Good evening, mortals and monsters, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Fables of Alaemyr. I'm your Dungeon Master, Jay Steiber, leading our intrepid adventurers on their epic journey. Allow me to introduce our band of heroes. First, we have Nathaniel as the gallant and troubled Sir Alan Starr.
I reckon I'll be here all night.
We also have Ian, embodying the timeless Warforged, with more to say than words to say them, Burke.
Boys line.
We also have Peercy, channeling the musical and hopeful, albeit confused, Talon Heartland.
Hello.
And we have Allie, portraying the commanding Lady Vesper Delaith.
I promise I'm not a black box.
Yay! All right, and she's with us. And we also have a guest, which I'm going to just introduce now. She'll pop in when she pops in. But we also have the lovely and talented H.A. Wills, author of the Bound Spirit series, playing Wisp tonight.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here. Very excited to play.
We are glad to have you. Heather has been a player in one of my games before, and she's reviving one of her old characters, so this will be a lot of fun to have us all part of it. But I'm sure y'all as anxious to get going with this one as I am, so let's get to it. As always, there's links of all the good things, QR codes underneath me.
In the description.
In the description as well. Thank you much. But with that, let's do a quick last time on Dragon Ball Z and go from there. So last time on the Fables of Alaemyr, our adventuring party joined the noble houses of Tyr during their Moon Festival, a special one that takes place in the month of Melody, known as a music festival. That took place actually on the king's estate within Tyr itself. The king's own island where his palace as well as his grounds are. The beautiful music and lights were a perfect background to our adventurers speak with nobles who have influence in making decisions to help against the Cold War waging with Nocturna. Vesper continued her pursuit of becoming a Master of Coin by speaking with Spy Master as well as several other nobles, and spending some resources, Destiny points, to make that happen. I'm very interested to see how this falls out, as Vesper decided to talk to everybody about the soon vacating of the Master of Coin, who's died that very night through some very natural circumstances. Sir Starr got to speak to a couple of nobles and really got to embody his noble direction and his timeless guidance in helping those that really just want to find love. He found a guard that was desperately in love with a young noble and told him to follow his heart. Didn't go great for him, but it was fun to watch nonetheless. Burke and his Burke way made some friends with a Hofflin by the name of Elias Yolan, who had heard some legends about the Warforged and their people, which they had a very interesting conversation. While the party was in full swing, Talon finally got his opportunity to perform for Lord Hartford. His musical accompaniment would go in time with the beautiful fireworks display that Lord Hartford had set up prior. Talon, with burning all sorts of resources to his disposal, made may have been the highest roll of the campaign. It was like a 36, 37, 38, somewhere in that range of just crushed this gorgeous performance. And unfortunately, during Talon's incredibly talented musical performance, the fireworks, the sounds of explosions slowly turned to sounds of scream as a vision, an image, an illusion, some sort of magic played above the party in the skies over Tyr City, large enough for everyone to see, and a vampire, of which all of you know and none of you love, by the name of Willard, steps into view and begins to speak to all of you. So we're going to start tonight.
Question.
Yes.
I did spend a destiny point for that performance.
You did. That was what it was. That's
seemed
correct.
to not have an effect.
We can talk about that, and the way that's it's going to fall out with that. You know what? I know what I will. You know what? I know what I'm going to do for that one. I will say that everybody is going to have advantage against what's about to come, based
Nice.
on what Willard does. So you may have a lot fewer problematic consequences from there. So as the smoke doesn't necessarily clear, but Willard kind of steps forward as if it's a window into another place. The city of Niadi is displayed beyond him, burning. All of you can smell burnt hair and flesh and wood smoke. You hear screams and crying and tears and explosions, seemingly very far off, all beyond this portal, this illusion, this screen of what's happening somewhere else. Willard takes a deep breath. His white, wild hair, his dark coat, pale skin, looks around and begins to speak. Esteemed nobles of Tear City, bear witness to our testament on this hallowed moon festival night. As you revel under Draco's benevolent gaze, a different scene unfolds in the Duchy of Niadi. A gruesome, however necessary, act in the grand play of destiny. Behold, he motions behind him. Niadi burns. But do not view this as mere destruction. Nay, this is a vision of liberation. No longer must we have unpredictable chaos of existence, but we may have the true unity under the superior light of the stars, the saints, and his magnificent guidance. You, the distinguished elites, safeguarded within your walls of terror, are now privy to the irrevocable might of cold truth of Nocturna. But we are not without mercy to those you lead. Relinquish the burdens of unpredictability and join me in the dawn of a new era, one where every story, every life is gracefully concluded under our guidance, and those that can offer you a more fulfilling life. As he speaks, two ghastly winged creatures with beaks coated in black ichor and appears to be naked flesh dripping with blood land beside him. Their forms grotesque yet majestic, flank him like dark guardians. He motions to them. These sentinels of the end, born of my own design, are but a small contribution to the Saint of War's grand orchestra of destruction. They are harbingers of a new epoch, where uncertainty that plagues your nights and clouds your days is extinguished. For the freedom that we bring will be endless, as we are endless. Let us take away this burden of the short mortal coil. In a world teetering on the brink of disorder, know that the finale of one's tale is a mercy. May this revelation enlighten your moon festival, and may you find solace in the knowledge that all tales, regardless of their grandeur, must inevitably draw to a close. Your narratives, like those of your counterparts in Niadi, are finite, bound to the same inescapable conclusion. This, my dear mortals, is my ultimate gift I bestow upon you, the gift of certainty. May Dracul bless you, may his dark light shine upon you. He turns, motions as these two winged creatures take off, and he leaves the view of the screen. You get to see this open window as Nayati burns. You see explosions as a dark figure, screaming in rage, jumps through a building, holding what must have been a person once. And slowly, the silence of everyone's shock fades, and the screams begin.
I got
One that...
something.
Yeah? What do you got for me?
Yeah, I'm minor illusion, a giant middle finger.
It's a 5
You
foot tall,
monologuing
flipping the
fuck.
bird.
I also have a
Uh,
small thing. As soon as he started speaking, Sir
Yep.
Star calls to Shadow
I like that as a good damn decision.
telepathically.
Gandalf whistle.
Show me the meaning of time to go. One thing you do hear, the Regent, as the screams begin to start, the Regent looks around and says, "Where's the king?" At that same moment, a number of attendants drop their trays and draw daggers and begin to... And the violence erupts. Life goes insane. Things are crazy. There are screams. There's the explosions happen. No, not explosions yet. There are screams. There are violence. There's stabbing.
Yet?
What's up?
Yet?
Yeah. I mean, let me rephrase. As one of these attendants with a knife goes and stabs the Regent as he screams for help for the king that he cannot find, a guard near him pulls out a halberd and basically stabs his attendant right through the chest. He convulses, dies, and explodes. Out of his, you see a shrapnel of bone and viscera hitting anybody nearby, and out of the exploded corpse, a monstrosity crawls out of the body. You also see, Burke, you see somebody that you recognize, an old compatriot, go running towards the palace. I know we are having slight technical difficulties. Allie, are you back with us?
I'm still here. I'm sorry,
Okay.
y'all, if sometimes
It's all
Vesper's a black
good.
box today. Or
She's
I pop in and
grayscale.
out.
Oh no!
I literally
Oh,
don't know what's
no.
going on.
It's okay, guys. It's a low stakes game. Nothing really big's gonna happen. It's gonna be fine.
You don't need to see my facial expressions, right? We're fine.
No, this is her facial expression. She's just like not impressed. It's fine. Nothing's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it just kind of erupts in chaos as attendants with knives are struck down. They explode into 8, 9, 10-foot monstrosities out of almost of ichor that basically holds their rotted corpse together. And these are no small trial to those in attendance.
So
What do you guys do?
Keep in mind that we have 15 temporary hit points from Sir Star.
Mhm.
Good. Use those. Those are important.
As a performer who was performing on stage somewhere near
Yes.
the king, I don't know where was I exactly? 'Cause I
So
feel like they're all rushing the stage that I'm on or near.
the king was on a dais. You were performing up to it. It's
Okay.
one of those classic tricks of sleight of hand magic. Everybody look one way, and the king is gone when you look back down.
I was also fairly near him because I had been talking to him in the Regent not long before this.
Okay. Give me a perception check then,
means he got out.
Vesper and Talon, at disadvantage.
Okay, I will use. Nope, never mind.
I don't know how you want Shadow to get into where we are, but keep that in mind.
That's an appropriate natural one. I don't see shit.
That is a good time for it.
A little distracted by, whatever the
19.
fuck's
Oh.
going on over there.
19. So I'll take the 19 that I rolled.
You rolled 2 19s?
I did
With
actually,
disadvantage?
yes, which is very rare.
You
and
are a
probably
monster.
won't
You are
anything
a
again.
bad friend. Okay, I'm trying to do a thing here, and you're just making my
And
life
the
hard.
dice say we're
22.
trying to tell a story. Show me what happened.
What, you said 22?
Yes.
Okay. You see a a humanoid figure, bared to the chest, with fangs, kind of grab the king by the face and rush off at incredible speed.
Oh. Wow.
That Peercy you recognize.
Okay.
Yuri's around.
Oh,
Ooh,
so
bitch.
none of what I was gonna do will matter because he's undead. Can I?
Let's go put Yuri on ice.
Agreed.
I hate
Man,
how much I
I'm-
like that.
I'm upset how good that is. Exactly.
Right?
Like,
And I was just telling Mal, my lore keeper, about how good Yuri on Ice was. I was going through. I have like 4 of their songs on my playlist that I worked for. Oh, that's good. Ian, I hate you. I love you.
Hmm.
All right, we're changing the music. Let's do it. Let's do some nice ice skating music. We got this, guys.
Niet.
Okay.
Star also has another thing as soon as combat starts, or
Yes.
combat or violence erupts out there, but I don't know if
Right.
I
Okay,
want me to
so-
wait until actual
so,
combat starts.
I will say this, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do this in bullet time right now. The king has been taken. Peercy saw where it went. You guys saw Wisp run off in that direction.
Who?
Violence is
In
exploding.
which-
yeah,
well,
like we don't know who that.
don't know who Wisp is.
except Burke.
Right.
So-
Burke saw somebody run off in that same direction who he recognizes as Wisp.
As the king went towards the palace.
Yes.
Okay.
And under his own volition, or
No, in the
He
mouth.
was no.
Grabbed
Absolutely
by the
not.
face.
I'm the only one that
Okay.
saw him go in that direction.
okay.
In the mouth of Yuri.
Sorry. I'm having to leave and come back to the chat when you guys suddenly cut out an audio occasionally, so I might miss little details. But
I'm doing my best to describe as much as possible. I know there's a lot going on, and one of these days we'll have a nice big budget and we'll do a movie and it'll just be easier to look at it. So
Mhm.
a man can dream, though. A
No,
man
no,
can
no.
dream.
We're above a movie. We are at least a 3-part special.
You know what? I will take a Netflix animated series. Thank you very much.
Mhm. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this. All right. Golden Age of Television, here we come. Cool. Yes. So, Peercy, you see Yuri grab the king by the face here and just at superhuman speed be whisked away towards the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Burke, you see Wisp, someone that you know but have weird memories of just because you weren't really yourself at the time. That's back when you were mostly, before the time skip, when you were kind of empty head with Kestrel.
But she was on our side for
Yes.
various things.
Yes. She was an ally.
Mhm.
And you may remember her in the future of you having to kill her. As an
Hmm.
ally, she's an ally of Tyr. And one that was quite effective.
Wait, what?
When you were a general commanding the armies of destruction,
Hmm.
working with the vampires, it's very likely that you or one of your Warforged, or excuse me, Tyrforged, took her out specifically, as she was a very powerful ally in the resistance.
Nice.
Wow.
You want to do it again?
Great response.
I mean, not yet.
Okay. You will all have. I'm gonna say, what is your reactions? We're gonna do this in bullet time. 6 seconds. You have time to do stuff. Things will all be happening as you guys are thinking, talking, whatever. Things will be very time sensitive right now.
So can we put a firm establishment of where each of the 4 of us are?
Certainly. Okay. The way I have pictured it, Talon was performing right in front of where the king was. King was up on a dais a few stairs above. So Talon, I wish I had this in a map, but I don't. So I know that Burke and Vesper were close by, watching Talon's performance. And I think Sir Star was also close by, but not. If I remember correctly, you wanted to keep I think you were keeping Talon in your sights. So you're probably maybe 40, 50 feet away.
keeping Talon in sights, but Sir Star specifically was looking for anyone in the crowd that had been paying too much attention
Right.
to Talon, or like weird attention to Talon.
That's
so
right, that's right,
in
that's
that
right.
scanning, he likely would have spotted Burke and Vesper.
Yep, I buy that. So I'd say you're all within, call it 60 feet of each other.
Okay.
Did anybody
Here and there.
pay too much attention? Does he notice anyone?
Yeah. I think I mentioned it slightly incorrectly last session that there was a minor noble under House Telgamori seemed to have a sour face with Talon performing as well as he was.
Got it. Because I caught that and was like, how did Talon catch that when I was the one that was supposed to be looking for that?
No, you caught that.
Okay.
Apologies, I was juggling a couple of things, and perfect things happen occasionally. Okay, so I'm just going to go down the list in alphabetical order. If that works for you, everyone.
Sure.
Let's see. I'm glad I have everybody alphabetical by random names. Allie, you might mind kicking us off as Vesper, the lowest in the initiative, because V is an A, whatever.
I'm either at the top or the bottom, baby. We figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think Vesper, because I was pretty near the king and the regent. I didn't see what happened because I was busy looking at the giant skyball display.
Yep. Fireworks are pretty.
Making eye contact with whoever's next to me once Willard started speaking, being like, "You believe this shit?" But I think once the chaos really starts happening, I'm gonna pull my little, hike up the dress, pull the thigh dagger out.
Mhm.
I want to get eyes on Burke, which should be pretty easy because he's a big boy.
Surprisingly, right next to you.
Yeah,
I thought so.
turn around to look, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, you're right there, thank God. And I am gonna, because I didn't see the king get pulled off, so I don't know that that's happening, so I wouldn't know to go do anything about that yet.
The regent did announce, "Where's the king?" is
Yeah,
one
he
person
says,
before
"Where's the
everybody's
king?"
gonna-
But like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like,
All good.
so I think my instinct is to eyes on Burke, trust Burke to be a waypoint for the rest of my friends, basically, because he's an easy locator. And since I saw the regent get attacked, I think I am going to turn to Burke and say, I'm going to go defend the regent, I guess. And until I can get the information that something else is happening.
Sure. Perfect.
Run in that direction.
There's
Okay.
assassins here.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, Burke. What do you do?
Real quick, one more thing. As
Yes,
I'm running,
go ahead.
I'm going to, because I'm not wearing armor, but I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Hell yeah! Let's go, wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Real good. And you can get up to where the regent is, who seems a bit beat up and charred after some slight explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big, towering, hulking figure over him.
Yep.
He's
Alright.
gross as hell.
Deal with
Um,
that in a moment.
Burke.
Burke waves down both Talon and, well, I don't even know if he can see Sir Star, but he will be waving at Talon at the very least to try to traffic direct.
What are you trying to let Talon know?
Come here, Vesper went that way.
Cool. Technically, Vesper went right where Talon was performing. In the absence space where the king was and the regent was there standing next to each other. So he should see Vesper directly.
Cool. Easy.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll go towards the two of them.
All right. Sir Star.
So Star would check in with Shadow and its progress moving through the building to get into this area. Likely
Was Shadow already
going-
on the material plane?
Yes.
Okay.
Shadow is
so
left
he-
outside, but can communicate telepathically within a mile.
think you can just dismiss him and summon him.
No. I mean, technically, yes, but not with how we've talked about summoning Shadow, which is a ritual.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Spend a
not
minute.
about to spend that 10 minutes.
Nope.
Shadow is
Not to.
crashing through windows and fighting against a crowd as a
I
like
love it.
abnormally large fucking steed.
Star Spangled Boy.
Yup.
Excellent.
He's just
Okay,
crashing through people.
Great. He
Or
will
it.
arrive in 2 rounds to wherever you are.
Cool. Yeah, at that, Sir Star was already a little bit towards, like, I don't know, the edge of that crowd so that he could have a good sight line on everyone. So he kind of just keeps skirting the edge of the crowd to get a better angle to then start moving directly towards Vesper.
Great. Okay. You should be able
That
to
is
get halfway to
60
Vesper.
feet around that he could, or 90 feet around he could be moving.
Oh, well then you can get right up to Vesper if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Perfect.
He just kind of appears next to Vesper. Couple taps of his cane, quote unquote, as it
Right,
turns
which
back
is
into a sword, puts his sheath away, and has his scimitar in hand.
Awesome.
I knew something would be happening tonight.
It's always fucking something.
We gotta get everyone together.
Mhm.
Shadow's on the way.
Excellent. Okay. Peercy, what is Talon doing?
Talon said.
Talon, give me a perception check as well, please.
Okay.
I want to see if you hear this.
13.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too obvious to what you hear between the chaos and everything else. People are screaming, things are happening, people are exploding every time they get killed. One of these attendants, who's, I guess, either a Renfield or of something of a vampire. Clearly, people that have been implanted with deep cover agents, I guess, would be kind of something similar, with some auto-explode monster inside.
Yeah, there are
A
guards
thrall
here that gotta do their
combined
job.
with something gross.
So
Thrall combined. Thank you.
what I do
Mhm.
is cast sending
Okay.
to Lord Heartland, king taken by vampire named Yuri. Willard Stooge, get Rayland out of here, especially if still invisible. Be safe. We are going after the king instead of Yuri. I'll change it to that. And then I look to everyone who's here. I'm like, Yuri's taking the king, follow me, and I just fucking take off.
Let's go. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Raylan was exploring the palace.
Yeah.
And the king, and Hartford went after her,
Yeah,
correct?
she's probably not invisible anymore because it only lasts for an hour, but
Sure.
and I'm not concentrating if I'm
All good. Yeah,
know.
I think there's other things going on.
but right.
Yeah.
But still, you know,
Uh,
the idea is
he,
get out of here.
yeah. He will say, something just ran past. I'll just grab her and get out.
Okay.
Okay. And we're back.
Sorry.
Hello. It's all good.
I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out during break. But what I was saying was, if I remember correctly, Hartford went into the palace because he just talked his way in there. He's like, I need to use the facilities. And the guards are like, yes, sir. Go on in, sir. And he came back, like, right before Talon's performance, like, couldn't find her. But, you know, she's safe in there as anywhere, so.
Yeah. That seems fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. No, what could possibly go wrong in the king's
Mhm.
palace?
Mhm.
It's gonna be okay. Great. Okay, so he will kind of. I guess he was nearby for the performance. He kind of looks at you and just starts racing ahead of you guys into the palace. Best he can. Okay. From there, Allie.
Yep.
Back to you. Would you like to spend a round trying to get rid of this thing off the regent?
I think I would, yes.
Okay.
She's like running along. Friends are coming up. She's getting information about all this. And I feel like, you know, just as Sir Star runs up, they connect briefly as like.
We lost you again.
baby, come
Oh
back.
man.
So
You
she
can blame
spends the
it
round
all.
doing that.
Yeah, she spends around doing some combat things probably.
Yeah, technology. Being
Oh,
fun
man.
Today. Let's move on until Allie gets back.
Yeah, it's a good. Okay. Ian.
Yep.
Vesper unloads. Hey.
All right, why don't you go do somebody else while I restart my machine because this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, you guys.
Sure.
I'll be
It's
back.
all good. It's all good. We'll see you in a bit. All right.
Godspeed.
So Vesper is going to take her turn, probably unloading on this guy. Knowing Vesper, it won't stand a chance, but we'll see. Maybe with a little oyster knife, maybe it'll be a fair fight.
Or maybe
Burke.
we just all rush the palace and let Vesper do her thing over here.
That's very funny.
But yeah, Talon says, "Let's go to the palace. Time to go to the palace."
Think
Burke
it'll
will
work?
start moving over that way.
All right. Good luck storming the palace. All right. It's going to take you about 150 feet. Burke, what's your move speed? 30 feet? Or you're barbarian, 35, right?
No, it's hold on. I've got stupid pop-ups on D&D Beyond. It's 30.
Okay, cool. So if you dash, it will take you 2 rounds to get there.
Cool.
All right. So I'll start heading that way. Sir Star.
So Talon and Burke have headed towards the palace while Vesper is fighting a baddie.
Yep.
Yeah, Sir Star would rush over to Vesper with the thought
you're-
in mind of at least staying in 2s
Sure.
and
Sounds good to me.
go in for some attacks.
Yeah, why don't you do that? We'll see. We'll figure out how many Allie was able to do at some point. This will be a little bit of theater of the mind. I do have a map coming up in the palace, assuming you guys get there. All right. This thing is a large creature, just kind of built of interconnected pieces of ichor and corpse with large horns. And it's gross as hell. Actually, speaking of which, please make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage, please. I got this thing's
cool.
sheet and I
That
forgot
is
what this
a
thing.
20 for a 27.
Oh, hell yeah. No problems there. Yeah, the advantage comes from Talon's incredible performance, stopping from the horrifying vidges from having the same kind of effect that it otherwise would have.
Nice. And that's a 21 to
Excellent
hit.
indeed. Oh, yeah.
Sweet deal. I get sneak attack damage. I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot. Is this thing
Icor.
undead?
Not really, actually.
Okay.
It's an abjuration.
Okay.
It's living weirdly.
Aren't we all?
Hey, too real, man. Too
Oh.
real.
Oh, there we go. Scimitar damage. Okay.
We good?
That is 31 damage on the first attack.
Oh, God. All right, let's go. Very nice.
Second attack is 24 to hit.
Absolutely going to hit.
Mm.
Did you lop off one of his arms?
What do I have? Gonna burn a 1st level spell slot for another smite. $27 damage for the second attack.
Excellent. Holy shit, dude. You hit hard.
Smiting is nice.
It is.
And that is it for Sir Star.
Okay, it's still up. I'm not sure how much Allie did, but I have a feeling just with a single oyster knife without her proper swords, she probably is not going to do enough to drop it. So it is going to get one shot to take some hits at people. Hey, how we doing?
Don't know yet, but I'm here again, so we'll see.
All right.
Like
to have.
everything else
Sir
started up.
Star is helping you, and it's took a couple of hits. I would like to see what you do first to see if this thing gets a turn to returning kind.
I got
Okay.
2 good hits in.
You got
Nice.
2 really good hits in.
Good.
Total of 58
I'm-
damage.
Jesus Christ, proud of you.
Thank you.
I like I said, dagger main hand, high heel offhand.
Oh, I love this. This is stupid as hell.
We're going full angry mom on this
Wait,
weird.
oh, she doesn't have her weapons.
No.
No.
Oh, did Sir Star know that?
Yeah, you would have known that I was going in with just a dagger.
Could I retroactively do something?
You want to hand her a weapon?
Yeah. He would have
Sure.
just tossed her his dagger of farmer's might.
Oh, that thing is good.
Sure.
Yeah, that thing is good. It's deals an extra D6 of fire.
Nice. Cool.
Yep.
All right,
I think
I'll
it's
swap
plus 1
that
attack and damage,
to
and then an
main
additional
hand. But for
1d6.
Yep.
funsies,
Mhm.
I am going to like start my turn in combat by throwing my shoe at this thing's head.
I love that.
It doesn't
I
have to
love
do
it so
anything,
much.
but just oi. Actually, you know what? We'll make it do something because I feel like it's more fun.
Let's hear it. What do you got in mind?
I am going to make
Berserker.
this a pushing attack with my shoe.
You can do that with an improvised ranged weapon.
I can do that with any weapon attack. So
You can push
If
it
you-
back with. Oh,
I
yeah.
think my shoe does not actually count as a weapon, but I'm asking you, the DM, can my shoe count as a weapon? It's only going to deal 1 damage, 1 plus strength.
I will say this.
But
Give me an attack roll. If you beat his AC by 6, you can do it.
all right, this is just. I'm not.
So much.
Am I proficient with my shoes? No, is the
Yes,
answer.
no.
I'm not
No.
sure Vesper's proficient in heels.
Vesper's very proficient in heels. She grew up
She's-
this
yes.
way.
Yeah.
It's been a bit, so but the heels are off, and the rage is
Sure.
here.
Mhm.
So,
All right, forget Wizard, let him barbarian. Let's go.
that's a 22.
That will
That's
do
got to be the episode title.
it. Which? What?
Shoes are off, rage is here, whatever Happy
Future
just
off,
said.
rage is here. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, 22.
Yeah.
Okay, I am wearing the belt of giant strength.
Oh,
Um,
I forgot you had that.
you keep forgetting I have that, and then putting me in these situations where I'm beating people to death with inanimate objects instead of
I mean,
weapons.
Are you mad, bro? You sound like you're mad.
Not
bro.
at
Are you
all.
mad?
I'm thrilled, frankly.
Candlestick first and shoe next.
And next, it's my shoe.
Mhm.
She throws it. So that's 6, 7 damage flat plus the superiority die,
So
which is
stupid,
another
I love
7. So 14
What the f-
points of bludgeoning
40 points of shoe damage? I'm sorry.
I got
Maybe
some.
it was a stiletto.
Yeah,
it,
I got
it
some
clearly
power
was.
behind
Is
that
there
arm.
any
Maybe the
shoe
shoe deals
Piercing damage. It's piercing
yeah.
damage. It's definitely piercing damage. There's no way
Okay.
that's bludgeoning damage. 100%.
Love it. I mean, I throw it really hard. And
Yeah, no, clearly.
he has to make a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Oh my crackers. All right, fine. Let's see if he can make that. Natural 20, he does.
Okay. So he's not pushed, but
No.
he is looking at me now.
Confused. He's
Yeah.
why are you throwing shoes at me? And why did it hurt so much? And
Why
what is
did it hurt
happening?
so bad?
Also, I was born 2 seconds ago. Leave me alone.
I'm confused. I'm scared. That really hurt.
Who throws
I'm
a
angry.
shoe?
Who throws their shoes?
Who throws a shoe? Seriously.
You know, he was
Where's that
expecting
from?
weapons, maybe some animals, like from magical
I don't wanna
style
talk
people,
about
but. And then I'm going in for real with
Get it.
2 more attacks. With knives this time.
Great.
Can't
Can't imagine this should do more than 14 damage, but here we are.
It'll do more than 14 just because I'm rolling a die instead of
Fair.
having 1 flat. But I'm not adding superiority dice yet, necessarily.
Let's find out if shoe beats paper.
It does. The farmer's might's not a +1 or anything, is it?
It is. Plus
is
1 to
a
attack
+1?
and damage and
Okay.
additional d6, I believe.
Cool.
Yep,
So
yep.
that is gonna be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. D4 plus a D6. All right. That is gonna be 8 piercing damage and 6 fire.
Oh, heck yeah. All right.
Close at
It's
first
still
with
up,
fire.
but it is mortal.
Okay. And then, assuming that the shoe counted as my first attack, then I will
Sure.
use the offhand for my
Great.
last attack. That's definitely gonna hit. That's a 28.
Nice.
And this is just mundane dagger for 7 points of piercing damage.
That's exactly his remaining HP.
We had to roll a 4, or we had to roll high on the die to get that too. So
Well done. Yeah, drops it. The regent gasping, stabbed in the side, his hand over the wound. Pieces of, thrall shrapnel covered him, and a look of absolute terror. By the way, also, Vesper, please make a. I should have done this earlier, but we're doing it anyways. We're doing it live. I need a wisdom saving throw with advantage, please.
And you get a +4 because you're in 10 feet of a star.
we love paladins in this house.
We do love paladins.
Ooh, that's a natural 20 plus 4
Plus what?
plus
You don't
total?
need your paladin.
2.
Didn't you both
so-
roll natural 20s on this, you nonsense
26.
motherfuckers?
Oh shit.
Okay,
Well,
fine.
we both had advantage.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
advantage.
well, maybe
My
they.
other roll was a
yeah.
2. Like, it's fine.
Hey, 2 plus 0, it's great. 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, so no problem. This terrifying, horrific creature that just burst out of a corpse is fucked up, but you've seen worse. The regent, on the other hand, has not. He is freaking out on the ground. He kind of clutches at your pants. Where's the king? Where's
I'm
the
not
king?
wearing pants. He's
Your
clutching
skirts. Your skirts.
Yeah, my skirt. I haul him up, shove a healing potion into his hand, and say, "Take him to the palace. Come on."
Onward. Yep.
Mhm.
And
I will mark
you
that
still have your
healing
movement.
potion off my sheet to
Appreciate it.
give to
What'd you
him.
give him?
Just a regular healing potion.
Awesome. You
2d4
made a
plus
friend.
2. I mean, is it bad that that's kind of the plan here?
No. I mean, this couldn't have been any better than expected. Like, honestly, this is like best case scenario for everyone.
Yep. Work in the crowd. Work in the crowd.
Yeah,
And I will
throw it-
use my movement to start heading toward the palace. But I'm going to pull him along with me. So if that's half movement, it's fine.
Oh, he's coming too?
I'm not going to leave him here.
Fair
So
enough.
I'm going to take him at least to some guards who can guard him.
Perfect. I love that.
How bad does he look health-wise?
Pretty beat up. He was mortal before he took that potion.
Okay. So then Sir Star grabs his other arm to help hurry that along
Yep.
and pumps 5 hit points back into him with Lay on Hands.
Oh, you also made a friend. He is thoroughly grateful. He was at death's door. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You guys are able to cinematically take your movement. It's going to take you 2 additional rounds to arrive at the palace where the main event is happening. So you'll arrive one round after. What's up?
So at 1 extra round, Shadow shows up, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So then Shadow shows up because Shadow's moving at 120 feet around. And as soon as it catches up to us, Sir
Right.
Star just hoists the regent up onto its back so that we can
Nice.
move faster.
Nice. Great. Okay.
He hops up there with him, holds him steady.
Okay. Assuming everybody is then heading to the palace, I'm going to start calling for initiatives. There's going to be a round without Shadow, Vesper, and Sir Star, just with Wisp, our lovely guest, Talon, and Burke. So if you all want to head over there, Peercy, would you mind doing a lovely scene change? And we can start playing with some stuff. Ooh, there we
Oops.
go. All right.
Thought I had it on the side.
I'm going to make people disappear for no reason. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
All right. I will say, you know what I'm going to do, which is going to be a little silly, but I like it. I'm actually going to add people's initiatives on the map just to make it easier for myself. So I'm
Sure.
going to start doing that.
Make yourself some little initiative dots.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Where that map at?
Where that
All
map
right.
at, baby?
Did you guys get your maps in the mail? I sent them to you last week.
Wait.
By the mail, I mean...
Oh, you sent it last week.
chat.
That's why.
No, I didn't. I'm kidding. I sent it.
Oh.
It's in-stream stuff.
I did just find it, but I also didn't look at the date, so I totally thought that you sent it last week, and you could have gone with
Just
that, and I would have been like,
believed you.
"Damn, I'm
just-
impressed, bro." I take it back.
Hey, I love you too.
This has nothing to do with love.
Mm-hmm.
I love you too.
And hate are like two brothers that go on a date. All right.
To go
we
on
got-
a what?
Thank you.
We don't
so
judge
much,
here,
Alan.
right? We don't judge here.
No, it's better yet. Is that is the correct next line in the musical?
That's exactly.
That's so good, Ali. I appreciate the hell out of you.
You're welcome.
Wisp, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Can I get initiative from you, please?
It is 16.
Great. Well, King's kind of furniture, so I'm not gonna worry about him right now.
I'm sure that's fine.
It's always fine, right? It's gonna be great. We're gonna go with 11. There we go. Sir Star, Vesper, Talon, and Burke. I need initiatives from all of you, please.
I guess that's a thing I should
18.
roll. Oh,
Posted in the chat. It's a 17.
Also
Thank
did.
you.
this is the worst initiative I've rolled in a
Oh,
long
no.
time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Buddy,
Wait, oh,
there
wait.
is-
Oh, hold on a second. There's new things that are happening simultaneously. Now everybody's updating. Okay, new updates to Shmeppy. That's fine. This is fine. 17, 18. Burke is what?
16.
Everybody is. All right. Let's not have you guys be the same. 8. Cool. Apologies. Oops. Oh, I killed the king. Fuck.
We kind of need him.
Checkmate.
I mean,
It's the same thing that happens when you're like at the table and you knock a mini over and you're like, oh well, they're dead now. Sorry.
exactly that energy. All right. Okay.
When
are
you
we good?
accidentally delete the token, it's like, oh well, I guess he's dead.
This guy is on an 11. Not do that. All right, cool. Does everybody have initiative? We do. Awesome. Okay. This is the scene. It's rough. It's chaotic. Things are happening. It's fine. I'm going to start us off as best I can in order. There is Yuri is our beautiful dramatic vampire bitch in number 10. The king looks like a chess piece, and next, right in front of the king, standing between the king and a whole bunch of chaos, is Wisp, cute little anime Wisp. Which I really
look at it.
adore this little mini. We will be going in order right now. The two people who are there first are Burke and Talon. I'll put you guys at the front door, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
All right, top of the initiative, we have at the 22, we have our vampire spawn archer, which will take a shot at Wisp. Wisp, what is your AC?
Okay, my AC is 16, but
Okay.
you gave me the joy of being able to pick my own
Yes, I
items. So one of my items is a cloak of displacement. So while I wear this cloak, it projects an
Ooh.
illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
did. That is a good fucking investment. I like it. Okay, so with disadvantage, will a 12 hit you?
12 does not hit me.
Well, then fine. Maybe you don't get hit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. An arrow shot is fired off. Next on the initiative is going to be Talon, it looks like. A lot's happening right now.
This is the round without Sir Star and Vesper, right?
Correct. You guys will show up at the top of the next round.
And we can
Cool.
see all these guys.
Yes, they're all visible.
Question.
Yep.
Is the round that we're not here just the round that we're moving, or was that the round that we just attacked in?
No, there's I think 3 rounds between when you attacked and when you got here. Or
Okay, 'cause there's
2
something
additional.
Sir Star does before he gets into, so like the round before that, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay, so all right. Tell you what, we'll just go to it now because you're technically first in the initiative. What are you doing while you're trekking?
He casts protection from good and evil on himself.
Oh, good man.
Nice.
There may be some good or some evil here. Who knows?
I will do the same thing on a round that we're running.
Hey, bad fighter, stop spells.
This one's from. I actually can't do that.
It's
I
on
don't
your
have-
sword.
It's in my sword. Yep.
No.
It's okay.
Oh no!
It's okay.
That's why you bring your swords to a party.
I'll do that.
All right,
now.
Talon, what we got?
Protection from good and evil. As I, got I'm running with my bandore, so I
Right.
just play a few strings, and
Mhm.
protection from good and evil as a spell, and then I
Right.
can move
I don't see you move yet. Oh, you have to let go.
And
There you
then, as a bonus action,
Mhm.
I will Bardic Inspiration Burke.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
my friend, destroy the crap out of those damn vampires. Get a plus 1d10 to your next whatever roll. Attack, saving throw, ability check.
Cool.
That's
Bye-bye, hello. Okay, beautiful. Next in the initiative will be Burke. Actually, Burke and Wisp. Wisp, why don't you get to go first?
Oh, okay. So the two enemies directly, those are enemies. One directly.
Everybody
above
but
me?
the king is an enemy, yes.
Okay, that's great.
So I can point at stuff. All right, so this is our big angry vampire.
Mhm.
These are his thralls, questionable vampires.
Okay. All right. Well
That's
then.
very sad
Can you
king.
say that again?
This is our big bad vampire.
Cool.
These are his thralls or possibly vampires. They don't seem to have the same boring menace of pure evil that this guy has.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
undead is my choice of creature for protection against good evil.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move up the 5 feet and attack this guy.
Okay.
That
That one is this guy. Let me make my notes of who's where.
Okay. Please forgive me. It's been a while since I played this character.
All good.
Okay. So my first attack is gonna be short sword of wounding, and I'm an assassin, so if I hit, it'll be a sneak attack.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay. So 16 plus 9 is 25.
Yeah, that's good. That'll work.
Okay, so d6 plus another 5 d6s plus, because it's a sword of wounding, it is a d4 of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And they need to make a con saving throw DC 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Going to fail that save.
Love the
Alrighty.
sound of sneak attack dice.
Shake, shake, shake,
Just
shake,
sounds
shake, shake.
like sounds like whiskey in the morning. It's great
Mm-hmm.
until it's not, and it's painful.
27 damage
Nice.
with that hit. And then I will do a second hit with my vicious sword. I always love when the DM lets me choose my items.
So tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a 19. So 19 plus 9 is 26.
8.
28. I can do math.
Still hits. That's okay. That's
Still
what I'm
hits.
here for.
And that is... fuck. Alright. Boo. That's only 7 damage. The Vicious Short Sword does an additional 7 damage every time I crit.
Nice. Jesus.
So...
Okay.
Oh. So that's my turn.
Awesome. Yuri is actually going to use one of his legendary actions.
Uh-oh.
To attempt to going to attack you with a punch.
Okay. They
Yep,
have
just-
disadvantage.
Say again?
They have
They have disadvantage. He does have disadvantage. You're correct. Good, because one of them is natural 20.
Ooh.
The other one is going to be 22 total.
Ouch. That still hits.
Yeah. So, it's going to say a nice little how do you do with a punch right to the solar plexus for 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, Jesus.
We
don't
care about you. Leave.
I do my duty, always.
Okay.
And then she's, again, trying to stand between the enemies and the king.
Great. Burke.
While running here, had Burke had the chance to finagle his maul out of his maw?
Yeah. It looked weird as fuck. Actually, you want to describe that for us? Because I'm picturing it, but I think you'll do a better job.
So as Burke is just trudging through a crowd of panicking people, he just reaches his arm up to his elbow into it starts off as like a small slot that's like under his helm, but it can move completely back with his head or his eyes basically pointed back behind him, and he just goes elbow deep into his own chest, and from the personal haversack that's in there, he pulls out a maul that is almost his height.
Excellent. Yeah, that's horrifying, but you know, it's a day for horrifying shit.
Mm-hmm.
Get it done.
And he will rage, and let's see if he can actually get to...
You can rage as a
Whoa,
bonus action,
Shmeppy.
and you're dashing, so you could have raged before then, but you have to do it like the turn of, because if you don't hit somebody, then it's bad.
Yeah, I've got... I can't quite get to anybody, though. I can throw a javelin or something,
Yeah,
so
as long
I'll
as you
just
attack.
move it in. Head in there and eat a javelin at... You know what? He likes bullying the weak-looking ones. He'll hit the archer
Excellent.
with a... Sorry, Wow, D&D Beyond has changed just enough that I do not know where to click on this stupid thing. Huh?
Roll
No?
d20.
Huh? Okay, I'm just gonna roll the fucking d20.
Thank you.
Fine.
Fine,
I
I'll
will
use the
roll
thousands of dice that I
dice.
have. I'll use one of them.
What were you trying to
Just
look for?
one.
Just under Roll20's system, I'm having trouble getting to a thing. That's a natural one. Okay.
Bottom. Oh, there we go.
And then second attack is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will do... Uh, 11 damage.
Okay, excellent. To the archer.
Yep.
Great. Takes a shot, and he just kind of hisses at you. You don't see spiked vampire teeth in his mouth, but he doesn't seem all there. So something's up with these guys. Thankfully, they're not all vampires. At least that one isn't. But you
Cool.
never know. All right.
Ah.
I'll run through. The guy who's 15, he is working on a spell that he is casting. And he casts a spell while facing away from everybody, and it goes off. He looks to be doing it with the guy who's number 7. The two magic-looking guys are casting some sort of spell together. That's what they're doing their turn. All right, here we go. Let me go in order. The guy in full plate armor will take a running leap. Let's see if I can have him not eat shit as he jumps over that thing. Barely. Jesus, that's not a great roll. He will jump over this and move. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and move to engage Burke. He will then move a second movement, not be able to attack you.
Cool.
He moves right in front of you. Sorry, I keep wanting to say Willard. It's not Willard, it's Yuri. Willard is not here. This is Yuri. So, Yuri will then attempt to grapple as one of his bonus actions. Wisp.
Yes.
So he will make a. He has a disadvantage to grapple you as well, or just to attack?
Just an attack, and that only works once per. Like, as long as I'm not hit, it continues to work. But as soon as I'm
Got it.
hit, it doesn't work again until the next round. So no, you can grapple me.
I will attempt to. All right. I need you to.
Have consent.
Well, that is a natural 1, so I need you to roll decent.
What am I rolling?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever is you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go with acrobatics. Okay, I rolled. Wow. Okay, I rolled a 20.
You're good.
Yeah. 23 in acrobatics.
Yeah, he can beat that, but not with a natural 1. He can't.
No.
Okay, that's his last 2 legendary actions, and then his compatriot next to it will be attacking you. And attempt to hit you as well. The fancy thing no longer is firing, so we're just going to do a regular attack to hit you.
Yep.
That is a natural 20,
Oh
which
god.
is rough because that's also sneak attack.
Oh, well, it was nice knowing you all. It was great to meet you all briefly. Yep.
So this is Yuri right here. What is number 11 or what's it called?
Assassin-looking guy.
That is not Wisp.
No, Wisp is below it at number 16.
Burke has such a hard time telling mortals apart. Okay. Burke is actually going to use his reaction here. Using a rune flashes on his chest as he sees a real bad weapon just headed towards Wisp's eye. And when your creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target of the attack instead, using the same roll.
You're going to choose Willard.
Yuri.
Willie, Yuri.
Wow.
Yeah.
Willie. Your word.
Okay, so I've been focusing on things, okay? Willard, Willie, Yuri on ice. Yuri on ice episode. That's what we're doing.
I've caused
Sounds like
brain rot. I
You're
apologize.
on crack.
That's me. I'm the one on crack. I'm unable to keep all my NPCs straight. It's fine. So Yuri.
No, I'm good killing Willard.
Yes.
Just swap that right around.
Yeah.
He's on
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
team. They're great.
Guys.
Cool. Perfect. All right. So you're redirecting that to attack Yuri, correct?
Mhm.
Fucking awesome. And natural 20 was going to hit regardless. He might hit the next turn of removing a different problem. That's wild. Okay. No save, just happens?
Just happens.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go 6, 6, 3, 20. Let's go with, it's not that much. It's only 32 points of damage. Oh, plus
Only.
strength. 34 points of damage.
I would have technically survived.
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically, I'm okay. 34 points of damage. And those are magical weapons, so that's all of his good stuff. And yeah, sure.
Yeah,
that
that's
just
a
fucking
little
works.
crazy.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. Well done. Great reaction, dude. All right.
Yeah.
Second attack is going to attempt to be. You just see his eyes widen. I'm sorry, my lord. And going to attempt to hit Wisp. Wisp.
Yeah.
Does a 26 hit you? It does.
Yeah, it does.
All right. It's not as bad this time though. It's only going to
okay.
be 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay. That I can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 points. 6 points. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that happened. Next, it's Yuri's turn.
Uh-oh.
And Yuri is going to let out a bestial scream.
Is he gonna kill his own person? Because I'd be
He
down for
is. He
Yes!
absolutely is.
that.
He is going to unload. Let me take a look at what else he's doing right now. Yeah, first thing he's going to do is use one of the special abilities. The other guy is going to make a reaction and fail, or a response and fail, and his weapon is going to be chucked across the room. I guess I put a little token for where it's going to be now. To here.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me shrink that down a little bit. It's a tiny little guy.
Yeet. It doesn't go any
Tiny-
smaller than 1 square.
Yep.
Tiny little guy. Oh, it's
Oh.
a big little guy. It's fine. It's perfect. This is great. It's all,
The world's biggest fucking scimitar.
yeah, so, and then he's going to unleash 3 attacks on him. Just gonna roll 3 different d20s and just light his ass up
Did anybody
like a
notice
Christmas tree.
Shmeppy has a die roller now?
Shmeppy has a lot of new features that I do not recognize. And I'm
Just
very
looked
Oh.
and I was like, oh, look
They
at
also
that.
changed the
There it
aspect
is.
ratio of their
Oh.
upper thingy. Their,
Oh
their
wow.
There's all kinds of stuff. I can promote
Top
you guys
bar.
to GM stuff. It's all like Shmeppy's gone through some wild improvements, and I'm really here for it. So Shmeppy, sponsor us. That's all I gotta say.
Reach out to them.
I really should. All right, so he's going to deal 38 points of damage.
Thankfully
to this
not
guy.
to me.
No. And then right after his turn, he's going to use another one of his legendary actions to do it again. To use two more attacks. And dealing another 30 points of damage. So, yeah. Die, don't. And just raging as he's pounding this thing into the floor. And just so you're hearing just wet, squishy noises. He's going to, yeah.
Ew.
He's gonna be gone now. That's Yuri's turn. He looks at you, blood covering his face, his fists just a mass of gore, and just smiles at you, Wisp.
She smiles back.
Okay, that's his first turn. That's his first legendary action. After his turn, next it's going to be Vesper on your last turn before you enter, casting Depression Good and Evil, I'm guessing?
Nope.
No,
You
you can't.
decided
That's
you
right. You
couldn't
don't have your
do that.
sword.
Right.
That's right. Vesper's not here yet. And Allie
He's here with
can't
us in
be heard.
spirit.
Right, indeed. Okay, all good. Then it's going to be the other guy is
Oh, wait a
casting.
minute.
Hey, Allie.
My favorite is when it cuts out when I start talking. That's my favorite
That's,
part.
that's the best.
Like, it's because you asked me a question and I started to respond and then you didn't say anything. And I was like, God, like, immediately. The answer is no. I don't have that spell prepared. I don't know if y'all heard that. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
got you.
We're good. That's fine. No, we didn't hear you, but we knew. So you're as you're heading there, you're dashing. You'll be here next round. Anything you want to do with a bonus action?
I am going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, however, which
I like
will
that.
let me also dash as a bonus action for
Nice.
the duration. Yep.
Great. Good call. Good spell. Okay. The other spellcaster will finish casting their spell, and it will coalesce into no noticeable effect, actually.
That's good.
Yeah, it's fine. That's their turn, and then I believe we're back to the top, which will equal the archer again. Everyone looks motivated and shaken by Yuri's brutality at executing one of his own. Weldon on that kill Burke, and he's going to turn and attempt to shoot you, Burke. Natural 2 is probably not going to do it, even with a little help. No, that's going to miss. So he will miss you there. And he will begin to move around to here. That's his turn. Next will be Sir Star. You arrive.
Cha.
And is Shadow with
So-
you or not?
Yeah, I've been on top of Shadow.
Okay, I wasn't sure you gave him to the regent and just was like,
Oh God, no!
get out of here.
We were both on top of it, and then once we got close enough, I just yeeted him off of Shadow. Like, you're on your own. You have your
Come on,
guards.
Yeah, get out of here.
I assume we went past some guards at some point. We could have dropped him
Yeah.
off with. Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. I will leave this token over there because
Oop.
we are. Why do I have 2? Cool. No, don't take it away. I have 2 shadows now. It's canon. It's canon.
I can't. They're both gone according
Shadow
to me. I
cast
can't see either
invoke
of them.
duplicity.
Do you see them? Because they're gone for me.
Oh, I have both of them.
Where
look,
are
now
they?
Oh, I had a third. Give it back.
What's the third one there for a
I have
second?
an
What's
army of
happening?
shadows.
What is happening? All right,
You
cool.
see that one? Anyway.
Yeah, I see that
Okay,
one.
now
That
we
was-
see
Sir
that was
Star is
weird.
on Shadow, so he's just.
And now he's
moving them
disappeared again.
shit.
How are you doing this?
I'm just moving him to the like entryway.
Got it.
How do you
Oh,
not do that?
I'm zoomed in. I'm zoomed in.
That's why. Anyway, 14 initiative is holding a bow, right?
Yes. No.
Cool.
14 initiative is holding is sword and plate armor and shield.
Oh, thank you. I could not tell well enough. In
It's
that
all good.
case,
I'm trying to make them as
Shadow
visible.
dashes and moves there, and then moves here, because he's got that 120, and
yeah.
he about to go for some attacks on this mofo.
As possible. Excellent.
First attack is shit. That's a nat 20.
Miss.
Nice. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. No,
I don't know if that's
no.
I don't know if that's a legendary action. I have no idea.
Fuck your 20. No. No. Yeah. That's good. That hits for sure.
Oh, dope. Fuck yeah.
That's some like 11-year-old DM stuff, you know.
No. Legendary action.
His legendary actions
Fuck
is
yeah.
20s miss.
We're burning a second level spell.
I've always
slot
wanted
here.
to play a game where the ACs are reversed. The higher you roll, the lower likely to hit.
Oh, you missed that go?
Play
You
second
missed
edition.
that go?
Yeah, don't
exactly.
do that. Cool stuff about it, but Thako sucks.
Take that.
Facts.
That. So I have a second level spell slot for a smite. That's 4d8. I've got my sneak
Love you
attack
can smite
damage for
after you crit.
2d8.
It's so good.
And yeah, it is noise. And I've got a d6 for my.
Makes smites usable. Because if you had to declare it and spend it before you knew if you hit, that'd be fucking terrible and nobody would
Yep.
play Paladin.
Yeah, that would be fucking terrible. Cool. There are all of my spell slots gone.
Wow.
Right.
Yep. I heard
That's what
some
would
nice.
happen if that's how that worked.
Probably gonna have to take a break mid-combat because
That
I
is-
do not know if we're gonna be finishing this.
31 damage for the first roll of the crit.
Get it.
Beefy boy. Mark that vampire down.
It's so weird. Why is
And my ability only gets added on the first one, right? Does not get doubled.
Your ability for what?
My ability score.
It gets
You
added
don't-
to all your attacks unless you're taking a bonus action attack. and
Oh, so I
don't
double
have-
that too on a crit.
No,
No,
you don't
you only double the dice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
double
That
the
was
dice.
fine.
You doubled
Okay,
the ability score
31.
numbers in previous editions. Now
Yeah.
it's just
That
dice.
is 31 for the second part of that crit.
There you go.
Wait, what? You have more parts? What?
Yeah. I
Okay.
crit, so I rolled twice.
And it's a second level smite on an undead, so
Jesus.
you're
On an undead.
rolling like
That
8d8 or something crazy like that.
Excellent.
I've got I've got like 5d8 and 3d6 because I also get my sneak attack damage.
Oh Jesus
Right.
Christ! Yep.
Now I go for a second attack.
Hit him again.
That is not as good at a 17.
That's gonna miss.
Hit
Okay.
him again.
And that is my turn.
That was 72 points of damage.
That's all?
That's,
I love
that's what you
paladins.
did.
I love them so much.
Mhm.
Wow.
Well,
Me with heart
That,
eyes right now.
that is ouchie McOuch ouch your face. Talon.
Okay, so none of my spells affect undead. So
Ooh.
well, I mean, I'm an enchanter guy. Undead are like the one thing that I mean, I have one spell, but I'm nowhere close to anybody, so I'm not gonna worry about it just
Sure.
yet. So what I'm gonna do is
Play some rock music.
Play some Rocket League.
That's
Here.
not what I said, but it is what I meant.
I know. I
I
was
wanna
just like
move
ready
here.
to hear it though, because anyway.
and I would like to shoot Yuri in the face. Spend. How many do I have?
Give me a perception roll real fast, would you please?
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Okay, very good. Continue.
Cool. I mean, is it not Yuri?
Nope. And continue.
We'll never know.
Well, regardless, the guy that looks like Yuri, right? I mean, it looks like Yuri,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that
Looks like Yuri, talks like Yuri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's Yuri. He's got a shirt off like Yuri. A dick like Yuri.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Doesn't. I
Just
mean,
a family show, sir.
It's
it since
it's not,
when?
but still.
Since when? Says spicy author. How dare?
Regardless, that vampire there in front of Wisp
Yep.
needs to have a crossbow bolt go through their head and have it exploded.
I agree. I absolutely agree. How can we make this happen?
Well, I
Regardless
have
of who it
destiny
is, yeah.
points,
Oh.
Kill.
and I don't know how
Yeah.
many should I spend to
Kill.
unalive this guy.
I really don't like using destiny points as just a exit out of a combat.
Other guys
I-
here. We've got stuff to do.
Sure,
You can
sure.
spend a destiny point for a crit, an
Yeah,
automatic crit.
that you can do. That you can do.
Perfect. That's what I'll do.
Oh,
But to end a
shit.
combat, I'm going to say niet.
And how much max damage?
Okay.
How much max damage?
Yeah.
I think that is that in my rolls. I think you can spend another one for max damage on a.
Yeah, I think it is. Like you can roll, or rather, you can spend one for max damage, and you can spend one to auto crit. so
Sounds
maybe,
amazing.
spend
I'm doing
two?
that.
Yep.
Yeah?
Because fuck
Alright.
that guy.
Sure.
And that's 20 crit from a crossbow bolt.
20 damage.
Yeah,
Excellent, excellent.
to the face.
crossbow
Literally
bolt
to his
right
face.
to the
I'm hitting
fucking
him
face.
in
Yep.
the face. I want one of his
Good.
eyes out.
Nice.
It
Or
definitely hits him in the
poked
fucking
in.
eyes.
Um,
I like it.
And then bonus action, I'll use a bardic inspiration to mantra of inspiration, my friends.
Okay.
Join the fray, friends! And they all get to use their reaction to move up to their speed.
They must see or hear you, correct?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because Vesper may not be able to see you, but she can definitely hear you.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that that still works, even if it's just hearing you.
Yeah, I think the bard stuff is they have to be able to hear you or see
Cool.
you.
Great.
Where can I move to, DM?
Up to your move speed.
Yes, but where am I starting? Because I'm not starting in the place that my character is.
Uh,
So
Oh,
fair.
you know, it
because
says
you
who can-
arrive. That's right.
Who creatures you can see and who can see you.
okay.
So it's C. So sorry, Vesper.
So
That's
yeah,
okay.
Vesper doesn't get this. You'll arrive this round.
I'll make an unnecessary movement for her.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep, I got you.
But that would also
Because
include whoever is the person that I don't know that's attacking who looks to be Yuri. Not
Okay.
that you
Yeah.
have to move, but you can if you
Yeah, I
want
was about to say, my job is to protect the king, and the king is cowering behind me, so
Makes sense.
unfortunately I can't go anywhere.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Ooh.
First move
Yeah,
towards
and
Yuri.
you technically
that's-
could move 5 feet away and not be in melee.
What I was imagining. That's my turn. I'm done.
Great. Excellent. Perfect. No notes. Burke, I have a few notes for you.
Smash Yuri.
Okay.
Actually, first,
Mhm.
another rune flashes on Burke, and he, assuming he has the head space here, which it looks like there's giant fucking statues in this room.
Mhm.
He will grow to double his size, before he brings down his fucking big ass hammer. That's also
why gotta
growing
be a
with
big deal
him.
like that? Why you gotta do that?
Burke is a
Damn.
big deal. Burke's always
Damn.
been a big deal.
Upon Yuri's head.
Get it?
Okay.
I always imagine Burke growing the same way that Mario does. You know?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
I love that.
That is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That is 11 plus another 6, 19 damage.
Cool.
We really don't like
is
Yuri,
your-
right? This was the one that
Your
fucking
maul is magical, correct?
correct.
Thank you.
This is
Everything you're about to
Vesper,
say
I'm
and imagine
waiting.
is true.
Rogers, I'm waiting guy. Yeah.
Um,
From back in the day. I don't think
He's the
Was
one
he
who
in there for
unwillingly
that?
bit Vesper in combat. This guy's a dead man.
Yep.
If it's really him, which I assume it is because I have no reason to believe otherwise.
you really don't.
Mhm.
You're just metagaming it hard to think it's not him. But what if that had nothing to do with Yuri?
We had a failed perception check, and so we're going to overthink everything now because that's what happens.
yeah. But this is the Yuri that kidnapped children and
Yep.
made us walk everywhere and everything.
Yeah, it was just he's like the Yuri of exercise, unwilling exercise and
4
biting.
days of just the worst pain in the ass.
Just so much walking.
Okay. That. Oh, this isn't an action. Okay. If that's the case, I'm going to invoke my fire rune.
Okay.
Does an extra 2d6 damage, and they must succeed. Succeed.
Perfect.
That's a word.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
On a saving throw DC 16 strength, or be restrained, as
okay.
fiery shackles just shoot up out of the ground and try to grab them.
And this is just a save or suck, not an attack roll.
This is part of my attack.
Okay. So you don't have to hit them first to make it happen. And the save
Yes,
is DC
I
16,
do,
correct?
but it's part of my attack that I just
Okay.
hit with.
When you hit a creature with an attack.
Rolls at 20. Does save. Sorry.
Does save. Still
Yes.
an extra 9 damage because of the shackles. Because
But
they burn.
You have to hit first, yes? Oh, this is the one you already hit. This is the attack you just
Yeah,
did.
this is all just one attack.
Got it. It's still your first attack. My mistake. I misunderstood.
They're all good. We are
Cool.
a higher level than usual. I don't know.
Yep.
Second attack was almost a 20. Does an 18 hit.
It does not.
Okay. Then that is Burke.
Okay. Perk is 16. All right. These guys have just finished their casties. Not their casty
Hi,
goodness.
hello.
Hi, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, hello.
So
I'm sorry. Hello, hi.
it's okay. We're both
It's
16.
just because you're new. It's just because you're new.
Yeah, I understand.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
I think
Uh,
we go in at the same time. Work in tandem. Tag team.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Combo
yeah,
move.
yeah. Get him, get him, get him.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll to attack him, and let's see. That is 13 plus 9. So that is 22 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Ah, well that's bad.
22 to hit is a miss on Yuri.
Yep.
I have questions.
That's fine.
Okay. What is my first question?
Yeah.
The fuck is the second?
No. My second question is don't with a question mark at the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if that's the case, I'm gonna use disengage as my bonus action and move the fuck back.
That's reasonable.
as my dagger goes, or as my short sword goes in, and then I'm just like, uh-oh. Welp. And that's my turn.
Yuri, seems to have come with some fancy gear. Appears to be. Next, is these two. So one of the casters. Pull him up real fast. See what he's got on him. Burke, I need you. Double check. I have to check all the saves. you to make a save. Which one, you ask? I don't know. Let me find out. Give me a second.
Pick a save, any save.
Pick
Any
a save. I need
get a
you to
plus
make.
4 on, baby.
All right. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
I'll also probably be adding in the inspiration.
And the plus 4 from being near Sir Star.
If a 16 doesn't make it, do I get to know if a 16 makes it before I had to?
You do, and it does not.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and add a bardic die of another 3. So that is 19.
19. That does save.
Yeah, helping.
Yes. We both helped. Mental high
Yeah.
five.
Excellent. Cool. And that's going to be his attack. Yeah, that's his attack. Or that's a spell that he cast. Next going to be, we got 15. Who's next? We got 14. Someone's going to run over, if I can select him properly. And going to move here. Actually, no. Before he does that, Yuri is going to use one of his legendary actions to move here.
Uh-oh.
Next to the king. He does that without provoking acts of opportunity. One of his legendary actions. Next, shield guy will move probably right here, and then take a swing at first Burke. Another 2. I'm not gonna use the dice anymore. And another miss. Excellent. Okay, that is his turn. And that will be after his turn, before Yuri's turn, because we do have a. He will use another legendary action to attempt to grapple the frightened king.
Is that at all an attack roll?
Don't believe so. I think it's an opposed ability check.
Okay.
There's funky rules around that if you want them.
Yeah, go for it. Give me, because it is.
I mean, if I could
Because-
use my shield fighting to impose disadvantage on that, I would. is
Yeah,
really
because
my
I think the
question.
rule is when you make an attack, instead of attacking, you can make a
Mhm.
grapple check. So it technically it is an attack that you
Okay.
replace with a
Sure,
grapple.
I will allow it.
Disadvantage with shield fighting reaction.
Okay.
I also
he
thought we had
rolls.
some sort of advantage from the Destiny I spent earlier in the performance.
That was to save a lot of the fear and all the constant nonsense going outside, and that should hopefully save a lot of people from dying outside.
Cool.
All right. He rolls still pretty well. The king gets a roll as well, and does not roll well. The king is currently grappled.
He doesn't
it is now-
move though unless Yuri moves him. He's still
Correct.
adjacent.
That's
so-
correct.
Yep.
So he's currently grappled. Next turn, though, I believe is Yuri.
Uh-oh.
So he will, pull the arrow out of his eye, and that will slowly begin to heal, knit together a little bit. And he will attempt.
He got smoked. He took
He
radiant
did.
damage.
You are
Yep.
correct. I am a liar. He does not do that
Nope.
because he has been smitten.
Yep.
And he doesn't
the beard.
like that. It is the beard.
It gets them all.
Yep, it do that. Oh, here, let me see if this has recharged. It is not recharged. We can't use that. He will attempt to. Okay, so that he can still move. He will use his attacks. He will swing twice at Sir Star and once at Wisp, and then attempt to move the king
Cool.
with his movement. Okay.
Disadvantage,
Sir Star.
disadvantage on Sir Star.
Okay.
And disadvantage on Wisp.
Nice. Okay, the disadvantage definitely should help. 13 will probably not hit you, Sir Star.
Nope.
But a 21 probably will.
Yeah, that'll do.
Cool.
Come at me, bro.
You take. What's up?
Come at me, bro.
You will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Wisp.
Yep.
22 to hit with disadvantage.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And that will be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie. That did not feel great.
Don't
Alright,
forget you
he
have
will then-
uncanny dodge if you want to use it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He will be provoking attack of opportunity as he leads the king here.
I would
forces-
like to use my attack of
Good.
opportunity.
Please do.
Ooh.
Sir Star
You
does
can't
not have
roll.
an attack of opportunity.
Ah, right. Use your reaction to. What'd you do?
Protect.
Yeah, I tried to protect.
Okay. All right, that is. Whew, damn it. Okay. 19 plus 9, so.
That'll hit. 28.
28. And that is with my swords of wounding. Or short sword
Which
of
does
wounding.
necrotic damage.
Yeah, which does 1d4 of necrotic damage. And they must make a DC 15 con saving throw.
Rolls a 23 on the con save.
Okay, so he still takes the damage, but he's not considered wounded. Also, I have Savage Attack, so I'm going
Nice.
to re-roll my die because I rolled a 1.
Go for it.
And I, woohoo, 6. Okay.
Okay.
So that is, ooh, and max on 4. Nice. Okay, so that is 15 damage.
Okay. Lovely.
Is that
lovely.
with your
And,
sneak attack? Because you get sneak attack on this.
Oh, I can
Yep.
get sneak attack it?
Yep. You have an ally adjacent to Yuri, and sneak attack is once per turn, not once per round.
You are correct. So hold on a second. Let me add sneak attack dice.
And
Wait,
how does that
I'm
work?
sorry,
with reactions?
once per turn, as in once per every turn, not once per one.
No,
of your
once per
turns?
my turn. But
Oh,
since
alright,
my
alright,
turn,
alright,
I couldn't do sneak attack because I didn't
Right.
land my attack. I can use
See,
my
that's
sneak
No,
right.
attack.
it is sneak attack is once per turn, not once per round. So if you hit and like if you hit an enemy, you get sneak attack, and then if they move on their turn, you can proc
Oh
sneak
my-
attack again. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah.
for whose ever turn. Interesting.
What?
So
Yes, you can't do it
Okay.
twice if you have 2 attacks, but
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So never mind.
well, he didn't know that either.
rogues are good actually.
Damn.
I try.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
Oh, yeah.
that information.
And
Okay,
there are
so
ways that I
that's
miss Maxime.
10, 20, 30, 35 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you do.
Total?
Yeah, you do.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys. 35 so it's another 20 more? Because it was 15 before, right?
Correct. It's another 20 damage.
How much was the necrotic?
That was 4 damage.
Thank
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need that all separated?
I need necrotic separated specifically, yes.
Good to know, because I have a D6 of necrotic.
Oh, shit. Well,
I have a d6 of necrotic.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll just give him
Yeah,
back
you
50
want
hit
you want to
points.
specify that
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind
sorry.
of at the start of combat,
I-
because I mean I'm dealing slashing, radiant, and necrotic damage.
I forgot people had necrotic weapons. My fault.
It's all
Okay.
good. Just means he took extra damage. No complaints here.
Mm-hmm.
Roll them.
So, yeah. I'm very hurt.
Yep. He's still up, though. All right, and he's going to move past and provoke another attack of opportunity with sneak attack, it sounds like. Wait a second. As he moves past Sir Star,
Sir
you're
Star
no longer
will-
adjacent. He will not get sneak attack, right? Because there's no adjacent ally.
Correct, and also Sir Star doesn't have his reaction because
That's
he
also
tried to
true.
protect the king.
Technically, Sir Star always has an adjacent ally because he's on Shadow, but he
Fucking
does not have a
true.
reaction.
Fucking true.
That's one of the
Fair, fair,
beautiful things about having Shadow. It's like you just give me my sneak attack damage. Let's go.
Rogue horse.
That's
I've
really
learned
good.
something new today.
Ah.
Today, years old, when I found out that Rogue Horse best friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is his turn. Takes his attacks. He moves to the center. He turns towards, really, like something up here that none of you guys can see, and smiles and begins to lower himself over the king and to bite him. But he can't do that till his next turn with reaction. So, or he needs a reaction to do it. He's still up though. Next is Vesper.
Finally.
Vesper has
Where me be? Where me?
let's put you right at the door.
Great. Beautiful. I burst in the door. I look at Yuri about to bite the king and I say, "Surprise, bitch. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me."
Huh?
And I'm going to cast Chill Touch on
Okay.
Yuri.
Okay.
So I thrust my hand forward and like a
Rude.
shadowy, kind of grayish green hand like pulls off of mine and just shoots toward him.
Oh, it's good. It's so cinematic too. He's about to fucking bite and turn king. In bus Vesper. Girl King was flirting with.
Vesper's here. Are you guys? Vesper's here. That's a natural 20.
No, it doesn't. Shut up. Go
Yeah,
away.
Vesper's here.
No,
Hi.
no, Vesper. No,
Hi,
Vesper. This is
Vesper's
not
here.
time for Vesper 20.
Yeah.
This is not how this. No, oh.
So that's going to be 6d8.
No, that's not a number.
It is.
That-
It is going to be that. It's necrotic damage, so it's going to be halved. But
Yeah.
turns out Chill Touch has this really cool rider that says, when you hit an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you till the end of your next turn, and it cannot heal. It cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn as the hand clings to the target. All right. So that's a good roll to start. That's 10, 16. That's not as good, but it's okay. 24, 25, 26. That's 30 points of necrotic damage even.
Jesus.
And so like the hand peels off and like he's going down to bite the king and the hand just like smushes over his mouth and like stops him and pushes his head away.
Okay.
And like leaves a burn mark there. Like, you know, like when you get an acid burn, it's like white.
Yep. He's still up.
All right. I'm gonna action surge.
I mean, of course you are.
Yep. And have I spent my movement or is this
No, I'm gonna say
Okay.
you came in right there. I'm gonna give you all your movement.
great? And these are 5-foot squares?
Yes.
Okay, so that
If you
is
measure
one.
it, it will say so.
Well, yeah, but sometimes.
Sometimes I don't prepare.
Sometimes it's better to ask. Wait, I'm gonna get here.
Yep.
As I'm passing, I'm gonna pick up the scimitar, so like dip up and then dip back down.
Yep. Perfect.
And
Goodbye.
So I've got-
Scimitar.
the farmer's mite and the scimitar in one hand.
Yep.
The dagger that was in my thigh sheath in the other, so I'm gonna throw the dagger at Yuri
Yep.
with my first attack. Okay, that is a 25.
That's a hit.
Great. I'm gonna make this a pushing attack. So he has to make a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Okay. He rolls not great, but he has got
Please.
great strength. He is going to miss, but he is going to burn one of his legendary resistances because
Sure.
you guys haven't given him a reason to do that.
Sure.
Okay. So
He does not-
he doesn't get pushed back.
Does not get pushed, but he does take extra damage. Oh god. Drop a chip. That is going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
Dude, all right. For the thrown oyster knife? From one vampire to another?
Yep. Well,
Okay.
I'm not a vampire, but
Well, the oyster knife was from a vampire.
that's true.
Mhm.
Ryan Rogers sends his regards.
Oh!
Exactly. Actually, he should know exactly who Ryan Rogers
He
is
does,
because
I'm
Rogers
kidding.
saved Vesper last
Yep.
time
Did,
by keeping
and
Yuri occupied.
They had a relationship beforehand as well. He absolutely
Yes,
does. I
I'm
was doing
sure.
that for comic effect.
Bonus action, I'm going to expeditious retreat dash so I can get up to him.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use the farmer's might.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
What does?
Sorry. I'm thinking ahead, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move around on this side. Not leaving his range, but like jumping around. That's even better. That's a 27.
7 hit. Yep, that's good.
Is the farmer's might a dagger or a scimitar?
Dagger.
Jaeger.
Dagger. Don't have a bonus action because I had to dash to get to him. But yeah, I'm gonna try another pushing attack.
Okay.
Actually, we're gonna do a menacing attack this time.
Okay. Superiority die. Dealing
Yep.
more damage,
Um,
giving him disadvantage. Is that correct?
No. It's a menacing attack. He has to make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw or be scared.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that's really good. Okay.
He's not immune to fear. I feel like he should be. He's not.
16, 17. It's 23 points. Or, sorry. Let me separate. That is 10, 16. Wait, is that right? Yes, sorry. 16 points of piercing damage and 6 necrotic.
Thank you. Okay. He's mortal.
I don't have any more attacks because I had to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Is he afeared, though?
The save is what? 14?
18 wisdom.
Rolls a nat 18. He is not furred.
But we're getting
Okay.
the damage in. Is that all I can do? Is that all I can do? Yes, that's all I can do.
Okay. He will use. He uses a legendary action. Can you not bite? That's stupid. You should be able to bite with legendary actions. No, he won't. That's annoying. All right. Let's see here. What is he going to do here? His legendary action. He is fucking beat up. All right. He's going to use one of his legendary actions to move without perfect attack of opportunity behind these guys, bringing the king with him.
Can I use an attack of opportunity to try and grab the king?
Interesting.
Just pull him away?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good reason why not, because he has perfect attack of opportunity. The king is being forcibly pushed against his will, which means he's generally not. No, if you're being pushed against your will, you don't have attacks of opportunity. Isn't that part of the rules?
Force movement's complicated.
Yeah.
Is the real answer, and this exact ruling is generally left up to DM.
I will. All right. What are you proposing to do to grab the king? Just
So
grab?
you're like, because Yuri like had to get down to try and bite him, and then
Yeah.
I've been like shoving him around or trying to. He's not moving because he's a big boy,
Yep.
but basically, because where I was, he had to go around me to get
Yep.
to where he's going. So I'm basically trying to bodily wrap myself around the king and pull backwards against him to break him out of Yuri's grip.
I will allow you to make an opposed athletics check.
Great.
I will allow that.
Cool.
So you're gonna have to beat him on the dice.
I have a plus 14 to athletics.
Ooh, you beat him. He only has a plus 11.
That's a 28 from me.
Okay.
For-
I wanted you guys to let you know that I said I wasn't using that die anymore. I said that. And then I
you
didn't
used it
listen to
again?
myself.
Sounds like you used it.
I did use it again. And his natural one is not going to beat your anything.
He probably just wasn't expecting it. He was like, what, this little shrimp of a woman is trying to pull something away from me, and then it works?
Are you waiting? Are you waiting? You should be waiting. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Why aren't you waiting?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I will let him leave the king behind, actually.
I
Oop,
dig my
and
bare little feet
where
into the
did he go?
stone.
Did I kill the king again? What the fuck happened?
He's where he should be. Hey,
Nope.
put him back where he was.
Where was he?
He's one more south.
Got it.
We'll take two
Just
kings.
disappeared on my screen. Okay. Yep.
If you want to move him one more north so that, like, Yuri's trying to move him, it's up to you, but...
No, actually, like, he was probably heading around. He was here. Yeah, this
Because it would be
this
when
is
he
fine.
leaves my reach,
Yep.
so he'd be there or
I'm fine with that. He,
one of these.
he's clutching onto you, trying to hide behind you and sobbing and holding onto your skirt, dress. I don't remember what you're wearing.
Dress, yeah.
Your dress. Yep. Cool. That's.
God, this king is murderable.
I know.
Dude.
We could do it right now, you guys. We
Right
could kill him right now.
And then we are new king, right?
Well, this
Oh,
works.
If
he
we
died
wanna
in
be-
battle.
How many destiny points to be the queen instead?
I mean, you need a lot more.
Damn it.
There's a much easier path forward than killing the king, but maybe you'll take that one. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Next is going to be the other caster guy.
Burke's muscle memory kicks in and he just kills the king right then and there.
Burke. That's our
The only
Burke.
witness is Wiz.
Oh no.
First Naldovi, now Tyr. Well, burn it all down.
Just burn the whole city down.
Time to start over.
All right. Let's see. The acolyte will turn and reach out to Yuri and some healing, necrotic healing energy.
He cannot be healed. He cannot
He cannot
regain
be
hit
healed.
points
That's
until the start
right.
of my next turn.
He cannot be healed at all.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna
But
do
I mean, that vampire
instead?
doesn't necessarily know that.
That's true.
So
True.
he can try.
He does see the hand, Vesper's ghosty hand, like cling
Alright.
to Yuri's face.
I
and
will allow
neck,
him to
so-
get a roll for that and not use that die, and that's good because he didn't roll a one this time. Yeah, he understands that. That's fine.
there is a visual indicator per the
Yes,
text
that
of the
makes
spell.
sense.
So
He will. Probably gonna chuck a spear at Vesper.
sure.
All right, Vesper.
Yep.
Will a 17 hit your mage armor?
No, my armor class with mage armor is 18.
That's wild.
Yep. I do not get
You
my
are
dual wielding
really-
bonus, but
You are really embracing this whole wizard thing real fast.
yeah.
Incredible. All right, awesome. Next we'll be back at the top for the archer.
Wizard good. I don't know if you know this.
What's up? Wizard good?
Yeah.
Who said? Who said?
Me.
Who won?
What's sexier than wizards? Nothing.
Next question. Moving on. Yeah. I will say this. Yuri is going to use legendary action and start to snarl. Fuck this! And just start heading out. He's going to attempt to.
Oh, come on, bitch.
Fucking failure of a vampire.
Right.
Ooh, he said a
This
legendary
failure will not
bad
go
word.
over well for him.
He's already in trouble. For
Oh, he's
failing
already
with
in trouble.
That kid thing.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was his
Yep.
redemption arc, and he's failing.
That's very true. These are things that have happened. All right. The archer will attempt to head over here and shoot Vesper. Pulling the king. Vesper. Does a
Yes.
7 hit you?
No.
How about a 9?
Let me look.
18.
Oh, that does hit me. Good job.
Okay, we'll do that one. Yeah. He misses. Misses horribly. My dice do not like killing you guys. I do try, though. I do.
I don't know. You're doing a pretty
next-
decent job with me.
That's fair. Sir Star.
Yeah.
Ew.
Let's see what that distance is looking like. Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, let's measure that.
We move right there, provoking an attack of
Perfect.
opportunity from 14.
Okay, let's do that. 14 is going to roll. Probably not enough. Let's go with 15.
Who are
Didn't
you
think so.
attacking?
You.
That is a no. And that was with
Right.
disadvantage.
Oh, well. 15?
All right, fine. No. No.
Go for it.
Cool. Without needing to dash, Shadow gets to charge in and do his own attack.
Oh,
Trample.
Or
yes.
its own attack.
Trampire.
Trample the vampire. Trampire?
Trampire.
Is it Trampire Chronicles?
Maybe.
Plus 60. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I don't think that's gonna do it.
A 9 to hit?
For Shadow, yes.
No, it will not hit. No.
And yeah, it's really nice to go ahead and read the house rules for destiny points. I forgot about some of that shit. I'm
You want another
I'm
crit?
writing all of my life choices.
To,
Literally
uh,
all of
He
them.
did Divine
take a
Smite?
crit right now.
Mhm.
And we'll burn another second level spell slot.
Oh, God.
Could really use a crit right now.
2d6 for sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
1d6 for some necrotic damage.
Where are those
8 for my
destiny
scimitar.
rules?
And 4d8 for a smite.
So what I'm hearing is you're rolling more dice than he has hit points left, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, cool. That's nice to hear.
I'm not
Don't
sure it's
forget
true.
he's
but,
an
like,
undead,
that's
so
what
you
I'm
actually
hearing.
get an extra d8, so you should be rolling 68 for a second level Divine Smite.
Second
Thank you,
level
Allie.
divine
Really helpful.
smite
Thank
is-
you. Couldn't do this without you.
I wouldn't want Nathaniel to miss any dice in his hands at this moment.
Ah, you're a
No.
good friend. We appreciate you.
Hold on. Divine smite.
Oh, you should actually be rolling 8d8 because it's 2 baseline.
Thank
plus
you,
another
Allie.
2
one,
baseline plus 1 for every spell
For-
level above 1.
Plus another one for him being undead.
And then double all the dice.
And then you
Is that
double
not
him.
4? Oh, yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
it's base
I roll half and half.
Oh,
Just-
okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
How dare I?
And then
Yeah.
neck. No.
So I get 4
Oh, so you usually
d8
get second
for my
4d8.
smite,
Yeah. And then you roll him again because it's a crit.
and then I'm gonna roll all of my dice again. Exactly, and I do get
Yeah.
my sneak attack damage
because
Hell
you have a shadow.
Exactly.
What nonsense
Nathaniel,
combo
who
is this?
let
I
you
love
build
it.
this? Who let you build a character? Who let you play my game?
So good. So good.
This is not how. Okay, you know what? Next time, just more to vampires. The answer is more vampires all the time.
I mean, there's a
okay?
lot of vampires in here still. Like, it's
Mhm.
not.
Clearly,
It's not,
clearly not enough.
They might be vampires.
Yeah.
They might be vampires.
That is 34 for the first part of the damage.
Fuck off!
Nice.
Let's see, where are we going? Where are we going, my guy?
Of that 34, 3 of it was the necrotic damage.
Aw, they only took one of those. 30.
That is 1 damage of necrotic.
Okay.
That is 24 for the second part of the crit.
24 for the second part. All right, I'm just gonna copy things down. 24 for the next part. So. 56.
And that's all the first attack.
Yeah, no. Keep going. I'll wait. Please take your time.
Oh, cool. In that case,
I just
I'm
want to
gonna-
record this.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn another destiny point. Can I do that? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do
cool,
that.
cool.
This sounds
We're doing
great.
that.
Get it.
Uh,
Get him. He
burn
stole
the
some
first
kids. He made Vesper sit in a circle. Let's kick
Mhm.
this guy's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody puts Vesper in a circle.
Sure. All right. I'll take it.
That is 17 points of damage, plus
Okay.
2 necrotic.
Okay. And are you critting on smite of this and this as well?
Yes, that was a
Okay.
first level smite.
Got it.
No such thing as a baby smite when undead are involved.
And that is
Fair.
22 for the second half of that smite.
Okay, so just so we're clear, that was 56 for the first attack and 40 for the second?
I was planning on you keeping track of that, math man.
Oh, I am. I'm letting
Yeah,
you know.
that
I'm not
is
asking. I'm
correct.
telling you.
Oh, well, there was
I'm
an
telling
uptilt-
you.
There was a little bit of an uplift at the end of your statement that made it sound like a question.
I was questioning if there's any more attacks. That's what I'm questioning.
Rhetorical question.
Is it still alive?
How much damage did I just do?
You did 96 points of damage.
Oh, good.
All right, cool. We like that. We like
To to the ice skater formerly known as Yuri. Okay, I need you to tell me how you gacked this motherfucker,
Yeah.
because he's very dead.
like charges up on Shadow, and Shadow just like goes in for like some kicks with his fucking front hooves and completely misses those.
Mhm.
And then reaching down from Shadow, he goes down for a first nasty slash with his scimitar and slashes in across his body, deep gashes, and comes back around with the second swing, coming down straight over his head, splitting it in two down to his chest.
Oh, so good.
Mhm.
And
Flop,
like,
flop, flop.
as it
3 parts.
slices through Yuri's flesh, there is bright and grayish divine light splintering off of his wounds.
Oh, so cool. Yuri goes down and does not turn into Gase and run away. He is dead.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. That is an ex-vampire. 1 down, 10,000 to go. We got this, guys. All
One at
right.
a time.
Hey, that's how you eat the elephant, right?
Right.
1 vampire at a time. Well fucking done. What? Is that how you eat an elephant?
Thank you. That was worth 2 destiny points.
Oh, it's good. It's
Yes.
real good. It's real good. At least I found a way for you guys to use them.
Yeah.
It's killing vampires.
Oh, I feel good about the use of any Destiny
I
points
used
we have.
all of mine already. It's
Yes,
fine.
you did. You
Right.
did. You absolutely did use all of yours, and it's excellent.
I've just been sitting on mine.
Good.
I still
No,
have
perfect.
9 to sit on.
This is how it was meant to be.
This
I
is
know what I
just
wanna use it
fucking
for.
glorious.
There's still 4 fools left in here.
There are 4 fools
Mhm,
left.
mhm,
And I pity them fools.
Hey.
Now, I'm not apologizing.
No,
okay?
you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
No,
like,
I-
I
no,
just,
no.
I should have expected it, and I didn't, frankly.
That is on you, okay? Talon. We know
All
what
right.
else, and this part is on you.
So seeing this,
Yep.
I will.
Actually, Nathaniel, I'm just going to give you a Yuri. You can just hold on to that one. That's for you. You can take that where
Congrats.
you want.
You can keep him. Put him
You
in
can
your
keep him.
pocket.
Yep.
Cool.
take
Make him
with
into
you.
a skeleton
I'll
later.
jump down to the table.
Burke, you mind holding on to this for me?
Oh no! I love big mistake. Big mistake.
I'll jump down to the table and run across, and then hit up to the other table, right?
Yep. Very cool.
And
Want to use some acrobatics for some flair?
sure. I got acrobatics.
Yeah, let's do it.
Woo! Well, I rolled a 19.
Well, you're probably going to be okay.
What's the total?
I want to hear it.
Total.
You guys are rolling really good.
Thank God.
25.
I think I should have dark destiny
Yeah.
points for my NPCs at some point.
Dark Destiny points? No.
They
No,
have
you don't.
legendary actions.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they do
Those
already
are
have,
like dark
have
destiny
basically
points.
that.
That's true.
Exactly.
So
Okay,
25
so-
acrobatics, so like bam and like
Great.
roll and run and jump
So what
and like
I'm
go.
hearing is a flip while playing the music and the instrument the whole time, but your feet just go above your instrument and then below as you do a cartwheel.
Yeah, and I am definitely playing.
Oh yeah. Oh, obviously. Like it's
While
talent.
playing.
100%.
So good.
I mean, I'm not playing well right now. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
Try to do
You
both.
are.
Bullshit. Give me a performance check. Rake that roll. Prove me wrong. You're playing fabulously. You're still rolling from that 35 from earlier. Let's go.
I mean, I rolled a 1.
If you're
Natural
gonna have to
ones on
burn a
skill
one,
checks are not automatic failures.
So that's a 14.
True. It's true. I will say this: you're playing better than some of your party members. It's still fine.
Don't get poisoned by Baldur's Gate. It's not true.
And I will invoke my
Glorious presence.
mantle of majesty. Yeah, actually.
That's the one. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And I cloak myself in a fey magic that make others want to serve me in an appearance of unearthly beauty for the next minute. And
Talon,
yeah.
give me another perception check, please.
Okay.
What bitch is in this room?
That's an 11.
Cool. Thanks. Continue.
And I will say I haven't cast a spell yet or taken anything other than a move and speak, right?
That's correct.
Like, say, surrender now or face the fate of that vampire. Whatever they do is what they do. I don't care. It's my action. And then,
Okay.
Can Sir Star give him advantage on that by holding up Yuri's head?
I mean, it's not his head. It's like his head
Well,
and part of his
I hope-
torso.
I
There's an
guess I
arm
was
attached still too.
sitting there.
It's like he's like trifurcated, man.
Yeah, he's holding up half of his head while the other half of him kind of
Oh, I-
lowers
Flops
down.
over.
Yep.
Talon's crossbow bolt still sticking out of its eye socket. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
This is not like he's had a rough week, guys. Poor Yuri, really.
Hey, his troubles are all
Born to
over
make
now.
history.
then
Oh.
Awkward.
But yeah, I try to aid in that.
So, Talon, you're not casting command. You're just doing a roleplay thing, correct?
I'm just role playing. I'm just my like
Oh, okay. I missed that. I
soliloquy
wasn't sure.
round. No.
You're
No.
good.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
give
not
me,
using
give me an
any.
intimidation with advantage. I'll take it.
I mean, I'm not really. I honestly, I'll say this. I don't care if they
Sure.
choose death. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that as like the
Oh,
good
I'm aware.
person. So
It is a great RP moment though. It's sick. Sick as
all
hell.
right. Okay, so 13 or 10. Let's go with 20 on intimidation.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters.
Yeah.
And then it's still a bonus action if I want to command one of them.
Which one?
So the
I'll welcome any other challenger here.
7, the one that's the 7,
Yep. The acolyte.
Spellcasters, yeah.
surrender bonus action.
Okay.
They're not charmed by me, so they just get it's a wisdom saving throw, which the DC is 17.
Rolls a 19 on the die.
Okay, that's fine.
Mhm. It's better this way.
Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, they're gonna die. And then I will, since he didn't, I will thunder wave his dumb ass.
No.
You had
Peercy?
the option.
Yeah,
Peercy.
yo,
Fucking love you, man.
Thanks.
Such
And
a
legit
good way.
thunder wave as I smack my hands together and wha-boom! And that dude, I now need
Let me
to.
see if you can, I don't think you can hit them both.
No, I can't. It's only 15 feet cubed, so it's only gonna hit that guy. But it's if he doesn't make the
Knock him
save, he
against
gets
the
pushed
wall?
back into the wall that's right behind him and takes more damage.
Yeah, if you can move 5 more feet, you can hit him and the archer.
I can't. I moved as far as I can move.
Got it. Got it. Cool, no problem. Okay, and he makes a... I'm sorry, Thunder Wave is a which save? Fuck.
It is a Constitution saving
It is a
throw,
con save.
and the
Cool.
DC is 17.
Okay, well, he rolls a 16 on the die. What is his...
Hey, can I spend a Destiny point so he fails that?
You know what we're just going to call this episode? Destiny's R Us. Everything must go.
DP spending.
Deep
Hey-o.
spending. Yeah, you absolutely can. Fuck
Sweet, let's do that. I just want this dude to splatter against the back wall.
Yeah, okay. That seems legit.
All right,
Seems like
so
he's having a horrible time.
I'm gonna cast that as a 4th level spell.
Yep.
I was like, if Willard, if Yuri didn't go down, I was gonna jump on him and do that as a 6th level spell.
I like it.
I love it a lot.
So this is 2, 3, 4, 5d8 damage.
Oh,
Did he make the con
love,
save though?
Love to hear it.
No, he failed the save.
He
'cause I
did
spent
not.
The destiny point.
He
That's
did
right.
not. He rolled a 16 as a +0.
So he's taken
Not
5d8
proficient.
and I don't know what happens when he gets pushed 10 feet away and hits that fucking wall. How much more is that?
I'll give him another 2d8.
Okay, so that's 7d8 damage. I'm gonna spend
78
a destiny
damage? Wow.
Point to, yeah, 78 damage. I'm gonna spend a destiny point to maximize that,
Jesus.
and that's
Who gave you
56
destiny points? Who did this? Oh,
The
my fault.
viewers,
My fault.
actually.
It was actually the
viewers.
You give us a few, but it's really
Oh, it's the viewers' fault.
Thank you, viewers. I'm using it to murder vampires. This is wonderful.
It's us.
Stupid.
We're the
Stupid,
viewers.
sexy viewers.
And
Look
that's
at what your
56
contributions
thunder
are.
damage, plus
Okay, so
bludgeoning
56,
as
yep.
this. I don't know what he is. If he's a vampire or a human thrall, I don't really
Was?
care.
What he was?
It's just wha-bam, splat.
Now
Their
he's a smear.
caster's down, probably.
I mean,
hopefully.
it's not really a dramatic, like, his body gets put in a bunch of pieces. What really just happens is, like, he hits head first, and he just kind of slumps, and there's just a bit of trickle of blood coming from the back of his head and ears, and he just twitches and stops moving.
Perfect.
It's a little bit sad, really violent, and
World's
very
worst
dead.
crunching noise.
We warned them. It's up
He's
to the
gonna
rest
give him time
of
to respond to you. He might have surrendered. You don't know he didn't make the save.
I mean, whatever.
He does know.
And that's my
Excellent.
that is my turn. That is all of my turn.
All right, Talon, I'm giving you a 7. Here you go. You can take him. Put
Woo.
him in Burke also. 'Cause everybody goes into Burke. Everyone must go.
How many
Wisp.
grown men can fit into one Warforged
Okay.
maw?
All of them. Literally all of them.
I'm going to attack the shieldy dude
Yep, get
in
it.
front of me. Okay, that is 18 plus 9, so that is 27. I'm hoping that hits.
Oh God, yes. The only person with a,
I don't know,
with-
after
the only person with above 20 AC was Yuri.
Okay.
Worry.
Worry. Okay.
Daddy.
Worry. Are you?
All right.
Are you
Yeah,
worried?
Daddy.
And then I'm gonna sneak attack.
Yeah, get it.
Make a deck.
I am going to savage
Fuck his
attacker
roll.
that attack.
Yep.
That's where you may roll damage for a melee weapon attack. You can reroll the weapon's damage attack, so I can reroll all of these.
Yup.
Yay!
What? Yeah.
Nice.
That's good because this was garbage. So let's
Really
try this
good
again.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Much better. Much better.
Nice.
Much
See.
better. Okay.
Show me.
Alright, so that is 10, 20, 25, 30,
Ooh, ooh.
30 piercing damage,
Whoa.
and then 3 necrotic damage, and they have to do a con saving throw. Please excuse the cat.
There's no excuse for the cat.
DC 15 con save.
Rolls a 15 on the dice.
Ah,
She heard we were stabbing people. She's very excited.
yes.
Stabbing? Can I stab? Can I
Stabbing?
stab?
Stabbing?
Stab?
I want to
Stab?
stab. She's
I wanna
very
stab.
good at stabbing.
I know.
And then I will do an attack with my vicious short sword.
Get it.
You will not fucking believe this. It's
Did
a
you
nat
crit?
20.
Fuck yes it
Hey!
is. Let's go.
Okay,
Nice.
so it's the vicious short sword gives a automatic extra 7 damage with
Uh-huh.
a crit.
Yep.
And then I do 2d6. Can I do a savage attack for every single one, or is that per
I
turn?
think it's once a turn. Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah.
So that's 2 damage on top of that 7 for 9.
Nice.
Mine's pretty good for an offhand attack.
Mine's very freaking good for an offhand attack. I mean, it's no high heal, but honestly, it's really good.
Well, you know,
Vesper's a monster and must be
Yes.
stopped.
I'm a fighter. I fight.
Says the wizard in a dress.
Wizards all wear dresses. What the fuck you on about?
It's fair.
I'm just saying, it proves my point. They're a wizard.
Okay. All right.
Harry.
So that is
Right.
Wisp's turn. She...
Oh, does a significant amount of damage. Burke, you want to help round out that guy?
Sure.
Tamp.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll just take a swing at him. That's a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, I'll do.
Damn.
Okay.
Tamp.
That is 16 plus another d6 because I'm large. 21 damage.
Nice. Got another
Still
one of those
up?
in you? Yep. Got another one of those in you?
Absolutely.
Get it.
That is 27 to hit
Oh yeah, get it.
and 17 damage.
So that's exactly enough
Good.
between the two of you. So I like to think this is a coordinated assault.
Yeah.
So I will give the floor to both of you, Wisp and Burke, the two who've actually worked together in the past. How are you going to take this guy down?
Well, I imagine it's gonna be like a stab, almost like I hold him in place with the two swords, two short swords, so that Burke can just like fucking smash the shit out of it since it can't move.
I like that a lot.
Tamp.
Hold this nail while I smack it into the fucking floor.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Okay, well that's minus one of those. Burke, you got more men inside you now, probably.
Giggity.
Giggity.
There you go.
I only barely have context for that.
I know, because we haven't talked about this on streams. Now we're just like really, really aggressively trying to get Burke laid. That's what it just sounds like. All right.
Plus, I lost all my men to the void.
That's true. That did happen when you got all stabbed. You got your insides all stabbed up.
Alright, and then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Past the king, probably jump over him. I am large though, so my token's a little small right now.
Want me to make you larger?
Sure.
Big.
Where'd you go? Why are you gone? There you are.
Big boy.
You know what, maybe I'll stay up here.
Yeah.
Move up to this guy.
Well, it's that guy's turn, and they're going to cast a spell.
Oh, with Mage Slayer Burke right there. Oh, you dummy.
Do it.
I was curious.
Yep. He's going to cast Mirror Image.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him before he does that.
Bonk.
Yeah, that's a 13 to hit.
Eh.
That will hit.
Wow.
He's a wizard.
Alright, that is 16 plus a d6. 17 damage.
Nice. Still up though. So he will cast that spell.
Mm.
And he will attempt to retreat. So he's going to attempt to run the fuck away. You get attack of opportunity, but you don't always get to hit because the mirror imaging.
Yeah. does.
Yes.
I
Run
think the
into
Mage Slayer
Thunderwave.
thing uses your reaction.
Yeah,
thought it
Oh,
I do
that
not
makes
have
sense.
a reaction.
I lied. You already did the reaction. I was busy thinking about other things. He's going to try to book it. I'll have to see the wizard. The other wizard. Not that wizard, the other one. And go. Yeah, next is going to be... There's one deaden. There's another deaden. There's a Vesper.
Oh, it's me. Well, this bitch I was gonna try to shank is running away, and I don't have any spell slots left, so no AoE damage.
No. Chuck a butter knife at him.
I don't have any more. Well, I guess I can pick up the knife that I threw at Yuri, but
You can.
I'm gonna.
You can't throw the fire knife.
That's true. That's true. All right. I'm just gonna leave the king where he is.
Oh, he's got his arms wrapped around your leg.
Mhm.
The king doesn't have like a fancy scepter that she can grab and bash some skulls in with.
He
That'd
does
be
during
cool.
ceremonies. I just don't think he had it on
Probably
him
not
at
here.
parties. He's fucking...
Damn it.
He's pretty drunk.
Does he have like
And
an
this got
ornamental
weird.
sword on him? That'd be sweet.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
What kind of sword?
It's a long sword. It's never probably been used in any sort of real combat. It's mostly made out of precious metals and gems.
She looks
It's
at it.
fucking
She pulls
useless.
it like a couple inches out of the scabbard, goes ugh, and puts it back.
Nice.
And I'm gonna take Sir Star's very fancy dagger instead. How high is that little like wall thing? there?
It's like 10 feet.
Okay.
The short wall.
Fuck off.
Bringing our beautiful DM's least favorite joke from our other game into this one. I'm
It's
going.
the most effective attack that has ever been done against me.
so you damage.
One time I had a short wall and they have begun producing ballads out of it. It's
Great.
truly.
It
The
is a
great
pretty
legend
short wall
of
to
the
birth.
short wall.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do
which is happening in this
Why?
world, actually. Over the continent.
just across the continent a little bit. So
Yep,
north
just
of
across
us.
the Upper Rise Mountains.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna do some athletics nonsense to kind of like. I will gently pry the king's fingers off of me and push him toward Wisp. Like, it's okay, buddy. You're gonna be fine. There's nobody over there. And
Give
do
me
some
a
little.
persuasion.
I mean, I have a plus 14 athletics. Like, he's not gonna cling on to me.
Oh.
If he rips
Oh,
my
no.
skirt,
Okay,
so
got
be
it. Okay, cool.
14. I forgot I had a plus 10 persuasion. I rolled.
Got it. Okay.
You ever just yeeted a cousin like that?
Right.
I know I have.
Your Majesty, I need to go kill that otter to save your life. Go to Wisp. She'll protect you. I don't know
Is
who that is
14
actually.
dead
Go to
or
the pretty
not?
tiefling lady who was protecting you earlier.
Yep.
that-
He will do the thing.
Is
And,
14 dead or
he's-
not?
14? Oh,
14's
14's
dead,
very
yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
14,
okay,
14,
cool.
14 bye-bye.
He's just still very much there.
So are the other dead people.
Still very much there.
He's
Still
walking
very much
away.
there. He's still very much there.
Why is he
and
dancing
there.
on Bert?
There we go. All right.
Get him.
all right.
Fucked up little
Burke
mosquito
hasn't
man.
eaten him yet.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a cool that very cool parkour thing where you like run at the wall and you take a couple steps up it and then like
Yep.
pull yourself up. Yep.
Yep.
And then this archer's
done
gonna
that.
have a
It's fun.
bad day.
Yeah, he is.
Not as bad as a day as some other people have had today, but you know, maybe
Yep,
the worst
very
day
true.
of his life.
Well, certainly last.
Certainly the last day of his life. That's a 17 to hit.
I'll hit.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I rolled a 17 on the dice. That's a 27 to hit.
Nah, that misses.
Woo!
Get him!
at the numbers.
Put his dumbass out of his misery.
I'm trying.
Believe in you.
Hold on, I gotta look. I'm looking at stuff. I'm
Oh, you build a wuss fighter. It's wider.
we'll do
Wizard? Wider.
wider. We'll do menacing attack on this
Get him.
guy. Make him a scourge, maybe. So DC
Yep.
18 whiz save. I'm rolling a d20 for damage. That's not how that works. All right, here we go.
It's gonna be a failure on the save.
He is afeared.
He is feared.
So that is 13 plus 6 is 19 points of piercing damage plus 3 fire.
Nice. Jesus. All right. We didn't start. Yeah, we did.
Start the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Finish him.
I don't remember what fear does. We'll figure that out later. Well, no.
We'll
Do I have
see if he
advantage?
survives long enough. No, but
I
he has
think he has
disadvantage to hit you. He must
disadvantage,
move away.
Yeah. Well, no, he can't
You
move
don't-
closer. It's not that he must move away.
Sorry, correct.
Also, the fear spell doesn't. Hold on. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Well, it's with the minus. I can't move closer to me. Well, bad news,
You
buddy.
don't get advantage.
You don't have to move closer. I'm already here.
And you have a bow.
That is a total of 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Nope. No superiority die this time. That is 10 piercing and 3 fire.
16 total. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. He's getting harder.
But he's alive.
He's alive.
Well, we could try to change that.
Is
with
he on a
the-
baby? It's a die?
It's a die offhand. 22.
Yep. Get him.
The offhand is just a scimitar, which is a d6, no bonus.
Hmm.
4.
Maybe-
4
maybe not.
slashing. Yeah,
Well,
the offhand
he-
attack is significantly less good when it's not my beautiful, sexy frost brand. In my
Why don't you
hand.
bring those to the party? That's the
because
party favor.
I didn't think she would, and I forgot that I could ask Burke to swallow them.
We all learning things about Burke swallowing today. All right.
Sounds
yeah,
like
you
Burke
guys still
belongs
up.
in a circus.
They wouldn't let me have them in here anyway.
That's very true.
Cluck, cluck.
All right, this guy's also dead. I'm gonna
Hey.
put him over here,
Hmm.
and him. He's also dead. Put him over here.
Oh.
That means we're back to the top, to the archer guy. He got
Buddy.
disadvantage to hit you regardless.
So many reasons, but yes.
There's so many reasons to be like,
So many reasons to
look at this.
disadvantage.
He's gonna try to shoot this scary wizard lady in a dress.
And bare feet.
That's a 10. Yep.
Nope.
That's a 10.
Mm-mm.
Nope. No.
That
How about
ain't
with no
gonna-
armor?
Ain't gonna do it. Even if I didn't have mage armor, that would miss.
Nope. Okay. How about if you're asleep? Will that work if you're asleep?
Depends. I go
Right?
night night.
You go night? No.
I
It's
think my
a weakness.
AC, your AC is like a flat 10 when you're sleeping.
Yep.
You don't get your dex bonus.
Fair enough. And he misses with 2 shots against you, and he's going to attempt to flee.
Do it.
Yes. Yes, move
Ah, stab.
there.
Oh, stab.
Yes.
Get stabbed. Ugh. Maybe don't
Ugh.
get stabbed. 13.
Miss! Oh no!
Rolled it. 3.
Okay.
Whoop.
He survives.
Well,
That means we're back to Sir Star.
Sir
There's 2 guys
Star.
running away.
Yup. Sir Star is out of spell slots, but Sir Star still has his trusted steed to move 15 feet there and 15 feet there for 30 and
Hold on.
another
You gotta
10
down
feet
the
there
stairs.
for 40
Not
feet.
good.
That's one move. He gets to go ahead and attack with Shadow there.
Nice.
horses can go
Mm.
downstairs. It's cows that can't.
Shadow's gonna
I'm
deal
bad at animal,
17 on that attack there.
Ooh, get him.
Which one? The 15?
Oh, I can't hit.
Or the
Yeah, the
22.
15. Thank you.
What did you roll to hit?
17.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I thought you did 17 damage, and I was like, we skipped a step. Cool.
No,
Yes, hit.
17 to hit. Oh, cool. Now I actually have to go back over and see what the fucking bonus does.
You gotta roll for his mirror image.
Oh, what do I do there?
Well, Jay
That's
has
right.
to
Roll a
roll.
d20.
Oh,
I have to roll a d20. Sorry, I forgot he already had. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
It's just a flat, like, D20
Yep.
roll.
Roll 6 or higher. Chance to likely to duplicate. All right. It hits duplicate.
Okay.
Duplicate goes.
It goes pop.
And so Star goes in for an attack.
Cool.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Pops again. Another duplicate pops away.
Okay. Second attack.
There's 2 duplicates now.
One.
Sorry, 1 in the original. Yep.
Math. 24 to hit. There we go.
Pop. Can you hear the pops that I'm trying to make in my mouth, or is it just nothing and then? Because usually Discord censors any of my sound effects that I try to make.
Yeah.
I did not hear them, but that's okay.
Yeah, I said pop after every one because I assumed they didn't, which I realized was sounded really funny by
I heard
making
you
a
saying
pop sound and
pop.
then saying pop.
I heard the pops.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
pop.
made the pop sound like with my mouth, and then I said pop, and I just realized I hope you didn't hear both because it would sound really stupid. I just know better. So
So
you
So
know
dumb.
Discord tries to censor you.
It doesn't like my sound.
Does not like
okay?
your
I'm
monster
sorry.
noises.
I want to be the monster best. Like no one ever was. All right.
That is Sir Star's moves.
Yeah. You destroyed all of his duplicates.
It's a good turn. It needed to happen.
Yep.
It did need to happen.
Next will be Talon. Is Sir Star in the Thunderwave distance?
He won't be when I go, hey, friend, you should all get out of the way, especially you, Star.
Oh, there we go.
And
Oh,
everyone
man.
does it. Yeah.
I'll move to the front of the stairs.
And Thunderwave.
Fantastic.
Thunderwave!
Oh, good.
On all those
Na,
bitches who are
na,
10 feet
na,
up,
na,
and that's the
na,
15, and they all get it. 15
What's
foot
up?
cube.
Oh yeah.
If I
Both
move
of them.
here, I'm not in the Thunderwave zone.
You're not.
Beautiful. I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna sit there and watch.
I did get to move without attacks of opportunity, right?
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're all
Okay, cool,
moving,
cool.
right?
Yeah, it's
That's
just, yeah. Each of you get to move. Even the king.
Yep.
Wait, let me think about the 1, 2,
We're gonna move
1,
him
2, 3,
there.
4. Yeah, even the king. 5. And
Got it.
these two bloodsuckers, or at least maybe bloodsuckers in training, need
Just
to make
regular
a
suckers.
Constitution save.
Yep.
I'm casting it
Okay.
as a 4th level spell again.
What's the save? DC?
17.
Okay. Bad news is they both do make it.
Okay. Well, they don't go bang against the wall. They don't move. They take half damage.
Still might be enough.
But I'm gonna go ahead and maximize that damage with the Destiny point.
Oh God, of course you are.
Yeah, I don't want to roll dice. And
You know we're going to Nocturne at some point, right? You might need those.
We got
I'll get
time.
more before then.
We'll get more.
Okay. Fine. All right.
And that is. What was I? So 4th, 7, 2 plus. Not 5. 2 plus 3. 5. So 40 points of damage. So they take 20 each. Thunder damage. From
Na, na,
Thunderwave!
na, 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 na.
I love the image of Talon just shouting Thunderwave to cast this spell.
that's
Very
legitimately
It brings
what he
me so
does
much
too.
joy.
And he smacks
Yeah.
his hands together as it goes boom. And within
Love it.
300
Talon,
feet, anyone just
Talon.
hears claps of damage. Yeah.
You got most kills this combat.
Ooh.
Double kill. Kill.
Awesome.
Kill.
You should have
and that-
surrendered.
And that
And he-
will bring this combat to a close.
And he
I know we
literally
never got a. Go ahead.
puts like fingers gun up to his hand and goes,
Amazing. Very cool. All right. We could
Burke.
take a short rest. I feel like it's probably not going to be worth it. It's already 9:30,
yeah, let's just keep going.
so we'll probably just power through if you guys don't mind. Normally we
How
do
long
take a
do
break
you-
in between.
I was about to say, how long do y'all run for?
Usually till between 10 and 11. Usually starting around 10:15 to 10:30 is our pretty much normal end time. But that's
Yeah.
with a 15-minute break in.
Okay.
We usually try to take a break between 8 and 8:30, but we got
Yeah.
in the flow and forgore.
I mean, I did not for gore. I just couldn't find a good spot. Talon, do me a favor. Give me a perception check, please.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, what's happening?
Can I hold on? Let me see if I want to do that or not. I don't want to do that. God damn, you're really asking the wrong person. That's an 11.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Burke,
Somebody
while
peeks
he
up
is
behind
still-
you and grabs you by the middle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sweet baby Raylan.
I mean, I was gonna
Thunderwave.
Reaction.
ask if I
Destiny point. Destiny point.
cast see invisibility.
Yeah, that's fine. It's Raylan. She's shuddering like a leaf. Shaking like a leaf.
I didn't hit you, did I? You're okay. We never harmed you, did we?
Go now.
Yes.
No, I'm fine.
But I still have my Fey badassness up for a minute, right?
Yep, I'm seduced. Can we go now, please? Please?
I'm gonna end concentration on the good and evil thingy.
Yep.
And unless anyone stops me, walk directly over to the king. No malice. Just
Sure.
walking right over.
All right. Show me your path just for fun with the laser pointer.
Burke is walking around doing janitorial duty of just while he's 12 feet tall, just putting bodies into his maw.
I was just eating them, Jesus Christ.
Talon, one more perception check, please.
Okay. Dear God, please roll better than what I have been.
If you were to fail this 4 times, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Well, how about a 14?
All right, cool.
Better than
Continue.
we've gotten so far, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, perception is not Talon's thing.
No, clearly not. When am I looking? Where am I? Who am I looking?
Right. Well, so I look at the king, and what's he doing?
He's heavy breathing. He's got some vomit on the sides of his face. He looks a little bit beat up. He seems pretty disoriented. He's still a little drunk. He's trying to get himself, put himself together.
Wisp is checking for injuries. Like,
I'm so sorry. I was burb. Did those last 2 die?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Talon
Sorry.
swished them.
Sir
Yeah,
Star's
I'm
doing-
not good
Sir
at that.
Star's doing his normal thing then.
Yep.
I
He's-
will.
I mean, you can cure poisoning to sober him up, but that's about it.
That is actually not about it.
Oh, they're back. Oh.
surprise!
Surprise, bitches.
That's what
Like
the
as soon as combat is over, Sir Star would use 5 points to cure poison,
Nice.
and then throw 15 points of HP back into the king.
Nice.
I would like to.
I think you
say
should get
to
up
him-
and act more king-like or regal or something. This crying does not befit a king.
War
of the
has
kingdom.
been declared on your nation.
His eyes kind of swim a little bit, look around the two of you, and then straight at Vesper.
She looks back at him, dress torn, barefoot. She's just keeps eye contact and looks very serious. Your Majesty.
Oh God. You guys need to stop Talon right now. I am Prince Talon of Tyr, son of Mararin. You.
Talon.
Talon.
What?
It might be the time to listen.
Listen to this. And he just gestures to the king.
Yes, pitiful as it may be, it is time to listen. We have
Talon.
fought hard. Let's see what this king has to say.
Wisp has her hands like on her short swords, but she's she's watching. She hasn't not in a defensive, but in just kind of hands hovering at the short swords that she put back at her sides. Like, okay, as long as we're talking, everything stays cool.
He takes
Calm down.
several
Calm
deep
down
breaths,
there, hopeful new friend.
And
We are
he-
not the group you want to anger. Let's talk.
You can hear me, yes?
You've
Yes.
seen what we've done.
I have no interest in making enemies out of you, but I will
Oh.
defend my king.
That's
I
Wisp?
She's cool.
respect that.
So he
But-
he stands up to his full height. Wisp, it's all right.
Yes, Your Majesty. And she bows low, or as low as one can, and she's bleeding, and she's got.
He
and
takes a couple of deep breaths and he walks towards the head of the room and sits on his throne.
As he's walking over,
Yep.
Sir Star moves over to Wisp and pumps 10 hit points into her and kind of pulls her up by the back of her tunic or whatever the hell she's wearing, armor. Kind of pulls her back up to her feet so she's standing up strong. I reckon you defend your king intelligently. We are not the ones. Now let's talk.
okay, how much health did you put in me?
10 points.
10 points.
And Sir Star moves to the center of the room.
Real quick, while that's going on between
Mhm,
Talon, or not Talon, sorry, Sir Star and Wisp, Vesper's gonna walk up to Talon, and she's gonna look at Raylan and say, Raylan, I want you to listen to me carefully. And then she'll look at Talon and say, "Your name is Talon Hartford. You're the bard of House Hartford. Scion of Miraran, but not yet acknowledged. You live here in Tyr, currently with House Hartford. This is Raylan. She's the daughter of House Hartford. You with me now?"
Peercy around?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's here. I didn't think. Oh, you're talking to Talon? I thought you were talking to Raylan.
No, I'm saying like Raylan. I want you to listen to what I'm saying to Talon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So got it. Sorry. It's
No,
like,
it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So she like gets
I'm
Raylan's
sorry.
attention, and then it's okay.
I'm. And he looks at Raylan like, little sorry, and then looks at the king. Is like, "I'm sorry, my lord. Forgive me. We have been through a lot to make certain that horrible things do not happen."
Raylan kind of looks at Vesper or the Talon, and she kind of, hugs Talon. "Thank you for saving me," and kind of leans over to Vesper. "Can we talk?"
When we're done here, yes.
And she kind of gives Vesper a squeeze behind Talon's back as she's hugging her.
Yeah, Vesper will squeeze your hand
That's
back.
Yep.
And Vesper's gonna start canvassing the room as the
Sure.
king is speaking. Just sticking my nose in every corner, opening up boxes, whatever's around. Like,
Sure,
We're
of
just
course.
looking.
And as she starts doing that, Sir Star says his last few words to Whisper now.
Yep, exactly.
Talon, you have see invisibility on?
I do.
Okay. Then I guess your 14 would have revealed at least one thing. There's a weird. It's like a scrying, like turret, I guess, but it's not the same. It's an invisible. What is transpired here is being transmitted somewhere else.
I flip it off, and I walk up to it, and stand so close to it that it can only basically see my mid section.
Sure.
And I start playing music as loudly as I can.
Nice, very nice.
Great. Give me a perform roll. And for context, it's like
Oh
up here.
God, that's 2 off of my max. So that's
A lot.
31.
Jeez.
There it is. There it is. You might be thinking you're pissing somebody off, but you're just wowing them. That's really what's happening.
They're like, damn.
Wait, we got a concert too? Fuck yeah! this
Screw
is
you!
great.
I'm gonna give you the best performance ever.
Yep. Anything that you want to convey in your performance?
Vampires suck. We're gonna fucking murder you, and you all better run now.
Die, vampire, die.
Die, vampire, die. Punk song,
Except for
song,
Rogers.
die, vampire, die. Punk song, screaming at the top of my lungs.
Love it.
Oh, this is so good. So fucking good. Well, you inspire somebody. Let's go. Beautiful. The king kind of looks around, sits up in his chair.
And I'll be doing this through whatever is said, and I know it's
Sure.
kind of rude to the king, but
He kind of gives you a look and then sees kind of what you're doing. And he kind of nods. He seems to grasp what's happening.
Yeah, and I'll point to a thing that's not there.
Yeah. And he says, "Thank you for what you've done. You have stopped this kingdom from falling into chaos this day. The dukes, the duchesses, the council, is everyone else safe?"
Don't know. There's chaos out there.
Well, time we go help put a stop to it then. I admit I'm not much of a fight, but People knowing that I'm alive will help.
Yeah, I agree. It would be good for you to be seen out there, but you need to stay at a safe distance.
I agree with Sister.
I don't have much more resources to keep you or your valiant guardian alive. I do have a bit more healing. Did either of you need? How are you feeling? I could touch you a bit more with my divine powers.
Sir Paladin, I thank you for your healing. I'm afraid that that may be needed elsewhere. I am king of nothing if everyone else is gone. Say what you have.
You are the king of the land and the king of its people. Even if all of your dukes and duchesses are dead, there are still many peasants who will rely upon your leadership.
And I cannot run this
expect
kingdom
you
myself.
to respect that.
Words have meaning, Paladin, but my leadership requires a lot of help in the past.
That help is replaceable, sir. You'll find that we have worked a little bit on that already. Your advisors aren't as trustworthy as you might think. Now, maybe we should get out there.
People must know I'm alive. I will
Your
retreat
Majesty.
to a safe place from there. Yes.
I beg of you, please. Stay as far away from the combat as possible. You are the only way that we continue going. If you're alive, our country stays alive.
Give me a persuasion roll, Wisp.
With
Advantage, absolutely.
help from Sir Star,
Yep.
keep in mind, Your Majesty, that if you were wanted dead, the vampires would have killed you. They were trying to turn you for their purposes.
Okay, persuasion, that is 22.
I admit there is knowledge and wisdom in what you say. But I can't do nothing if there's chaos out there.
Nor were we asking.
Lady Vesper, you're quiet. Say you. Question is Allie's mic working?
Yes, I'm just
Oh, cool.
thinking.
Mhm.
I agree with Lady Wisp. Let them see you, Your Majesty, but hang back from the fighting. You are
Okay.
needed by more people than are here today.
He nods, straightens his clothing as best as he can. He wipes off some the muck and the vomit. Talon? Something you can do about this? I'd like to at least look presentable.
Sorry, out of spells.
While Talon is doing whatever he's doing,
Mhm.
Sir Star will continue kind
I'll
of
walk
speaking his words of wisdom to the group.
Mhm.
And after
will-
10 minutes, if that's how long this is taking,
Mhm.
at least the King and Wisp will get 15 hit points of temporary
yeah.
hit
That's
I'm gonna
great.
walk
with
up.
inspiring leadership.
15 temp.
Yeah.
15 temporary hit points to you and the King.
Much appreciated.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
hand a greater healing potion to Wisp, and I will cast Prestidigitation on the king.
Oh, nice. Because
Thank
I'm
you.
all die vampire, die Willard's a bitch.
Yep.
Okay, greater?
Yeah, one greater. 44 plus 4.
He gives you a smile and a look of deep thanks and respect. Thank you, lady.
She'll
Let's
curtsy.
go make sure the kingdom still exists out there, shall we?
My pleasure, sir. My pleasure, sir.
Burke does sidle up to Wisp and says, "Hi, Wisp."
Burke, it's so good to see you again. Last time I saw you, you were heading to the bottom of the ocean.
Are we good?
Always.
And
She
Burke
holds out her
nods to
hand.
Himself.
Yeah.
Burke nods to himself. Good timeline. And
Yeah.
takes the
She just kind of frowns, but like, it's more like, huh, Burke's talking.
I also love the implication to Wisp, who just had this horrible thing happen, that this is the good timeline.
In what universe is this the good? This is horrible.
my
This is
God.
bad days. What are we in for? Oh my god. All right. Great. Y'all, do you want to take a short rest here?
I mean, I am playing as long as the sensor is there, and it only
Sure.
lasts for 10 minutes if it's scrying.
Yeah.
Right, it
It's
may
the
not
same.
be,
It
but
does
if
last for
it's
10
scrying,
minutes.
it'll last for 10 minutes, and I got this for an
It's
hour.
scrying adjacent.
Yeah.
Talon, what are you doing over there?
Die, vampire, die! You die, vampire, die! They can see us, die, vampire, die! Yeah, that's what
So
he's
Star
doing.
goes over to. Wait, where is? Oh, he's over here. The thing was up here, though, wasn't it?
He walked over to it. I'm no longer like in a place. Like he's wherever it
Okay,
is
so
in the
we're-
room. He's
we're
literally
both up here.
standing on it.
So then, Sir Star doesn't even get off of Shadow. He's just still trotting around on Shadow through all of this, and he just kind of leans down over, holding on by a strong leg, and leans his head down low to whatever Talon seems to be standing in front of, and says, "Well, if there's something here, I hope you have learned to fear us. You will not survive."
Flip
And
him
at that,
off.
he trots off.
Flip him off.
Awesome.
We'll crush your moon.
Everybody give me a perception check, except for Talon, because we know he can't do it.
Oh,
Can I take
This
a
would be-
17 or?
He's not doing it either.
No,
I love
100%.
it. 19.
Awesome.
18.
17.
20.
Great. Okay, so everybody, so start you at a 17.
17 passive and perception.
It's roll this one.
Oh.
It's higher than your passive. Not by much though.
That's a 19.
Okay, all three of you hear Talon singing from outside.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
I'll look at Sir Star and say, do you want to go, or should I? Or maybe both of us.
It's best if we stay in pairs.
All right.
Did you want to hop on?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, of course. Shadow doesn't mind. Hop on up here.
All right,
Get behind
hop
me.
up behind Sir Star.
You still have my dagger, right? You didn't lose
Yes, I
that.
do. No, of course
Oh,
not.
all
Through that
right.
Shitty
Good.
fucking... My oyster knife.
You can throw the dagger. I just expect you to retrieve that dagger.
Oh, yeah, that's why I threw the knife, because I didn't want to risk it. Anyway. Burke, pick up my oyster knife.
Okay.
I go see the
The
fuck
two
is
of you head outside. There are several scrying portals in the sky, like there was when Willard was giving his speech throughout the city. All of them are showing Talon saying, "Die, vampires, die." Kind of wild.
that? Just look at Star.
What's the
Like, what the
courtyard look like in front of us? Is it now empty?
Utter fucking carnage.
Oh, so there's still combat happening.
There is the remnants of combat happening, yeah. There are bodies strewn about. There are some of these monstrosities that are still fighting. And you see more corpses than you can count at a quick glance.
Is there anyone that looks like they are, like, say, a captain or a lieutenant, or is it all just these monstrosities that have spawned from dead bodies?
Are you asking about the... Oh, you're asking about, like, monsters, or, like, people that are controlling the monsters, or if there's just monsters?
Correct.
Give me a perception roll.
good. A 26.
Yeah. You do notice that there are a number of people that look to be regular party guests that aren't freaking out like they should, and are a bit too close to the carnage without being fearful.
Do they wear the house colors of House Telegamore?
They don't actually.
Oh.
You notice from multiple houses. Yeah, your best guess is there are some infiltration agents as well as a plan by a house. This looks like a nocturnal plot, as best you can tell. But, research is required to confirm.
Real quick, once we get outside and pause to take a round, I'm actually gonna stand up on Shadow's back, and I'm looking around for my sister to see if she's anywhere.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
17.
You don't see her.
I scream as loud as I can.
Okay.
Lenny! Melinda!
Sir Star looks for the houses that are now looking at them. While she's doing that.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that are fleeing, fighting. You do see, let me see, sorry, I have a list of who's around and who's down. Did not have it in front of me because I was going to focus on something else. Really wish I had time for a short rest. Allie,
Are you
Linda
saying
does
that
not respond to-
figuratively or in game? Do you want
I
players
want
to take a break, or do you want a
I
actual
have other sets of notes that I don't have in front of me, and I don't want to just and ah on stream.
Got it.
So part of me is kind of hoping that instead we can focus on this next time, and let's wrap what's going on with the king, and then we'll come back to here with trying to figure out in the aftermath of this battle and doing some mop up and some RP from there. If that's okay with you guys.
Then you are going to have to guide that as a DM, because otherwise Sir Star's about to enter combat.
I know.
Bro, there's shit going on.
That's fair, and fair enough. I'm just trying to find the best way to do that. I do want to have a little bit more time to put everything in front of you guys from that for next time. So I'm actually going to cut back. We can do a cinematic cut of you rushing into combat while Vesper is yelling for her sister and not getting a response. And we'll probably catch up with that starting next session. But let's go close out what's going on inside with the king.
Oh my god,
Talon.
we're going to have a fucking Sir Star Vesper combat scene where they're both on Shadow. Oh.
I haven't done this since fleeing from High Hallow, which was one of the most cinematic D&D fights I've ever been in.
I'm so excited.
Didn't you leap on the back of something and ride it to the ground?
I've done that a couple times.
That's
I
true,
know.
that's
I
true.
shot a bird out of the sky, or a dinosaur out of the sky.
Yep, that was good. No, that was a really fun fight.
Yeah.
Cool. But I'm going to cut back to in the interior. Wisp has got an inkling that both Wisp and Burke have both heard Talon's voice being resonated from outside as well. And Talon's just rocking out.
Can I real quick cast message back to Burke
Yes.
and just, regular message and say, the projecting Talon's Fuck Vampires song into the sky? I don't really understand what that's about.
Burke walks behind Talon and gives the bunny ears.
Perfect.
And says
bunny-
nothing else.
100%.
Well, he's loud about walking over and doing that, so if Talon notices, he'll just say,
He's just
"You have
nodding.
audience."
That's awesome.
And then otherwise, it's music shit. Burke doesn't care. He goes back to Wisp and keeps up with small talk.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
I'm unharmed.
I kind
Vampires
of...
are weak.
Oh, does somebody want to fight? Does somebody want to go? Oh, let's see here if I can prepare a better combat for you next time on this thing.
No. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, sure. Excellent. Well, we're in for a bit of a lull between another pretty intense bit of RP and cinematic and some combat. So I don't think we have enough time to get properly into it. So I think we're going to wrap here a little bit early tonight.
Okay.
I know a lot has happened. That was an incredibly fun, awesome fight scene. We went, I think it's our first time, definitely on stream, going right through any sort of break and just getting to it. And I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this one. A lot's happening. I know we didn't really get to a conclusion to be able to see the fallout afterwards, but you saved the king. And looks like you may have scared him straight. Bit of an extreme way to do so, but he definitely seems more eager to be a leader here, and that's pretty awesome. Anyways, I had an absolute blast with you guys tonight. And
Hell yeah.
everybody listening in, hope you guys had a great time. Speaking of which, those of you watching, now that you guys are very familiar with Destiny points, I need none of you to ever vote for them again, if you don't mind. There is a link on our Patreon, which you guys, if you want to give us money, awesome, but that is by no means needed for the to be able to cast votes in our
Don't
polls.
even
It is
think
up on
about it
Patreon.
as just giving us money. Think about it as supporting the artist that you want to see more of.
Every time you give us a Destiny point, somebody gets to do some dope ass shit, and that is because of you. Think about that.
It's very true and makes my life more complicated, and I appreciate that also. I say that with love and no sincerity whatsoever in the not wanting you to do that. I am bad at talking. Let's try again. Please, hop over to our Patreon. I will put a link right now in the chat. And so, speaking of which, the winner of the last Destiny point from last session was Talon, actually.
Yes.
Hey, nice.
Talon has figured out a good way to use them to devastating effect.
Woo! The only
Deal.
spell I have that does damage.
Yeah, just so much damage. And also tonight's MVP when it comes to body counts.
Yep.
Well done.
Woo!
So, I wanted to just say thank you, Mortals and Monsters, for venturing with us into the world of Alaemyr.
I would also like to add that our wonderful viewers who
Yeah?
might want to vote for a Destiny point tonight, you may be confused as to why there are 2 Burks on that list and no Talon. But worry not. It is a glitch of your own eyes.
Right on eyes.
On soon.
Vesper got ousted once. It's Talon's turn, and we're gonna go each one by one. At the
So,
One
same
Talon
I think
is a bird.
I think that it's gonna be okay. That one day I will figure out how to use the internet. My God, thank you, son of a biscuit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna sign off, and I'll update that as soon as we're done because I'm gonna read our outro first, and then I gotta fix all of my mistakes.
Woo!
There are many. Good. Thank you, Nathaniel. All right. Anyways, thank you, Mortals and Monsters, for venturing with us into the world of Alaemyr. We stream bi-weekly here on Twitch, and you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all those goodies things. Also, a very big extra hug special thank you to H.A. Wills, which feels weird calling you your author name.
Yes, I know.
Wonderful to have you. So good
It's
to have you.
lovely, super fun to game with you every week now for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Woo!
Heather is in my side game that actually takes place in the same world on the same continent in the same time, which I promise will have no repercussions.
Everything's
That's
fine as
whatsoever.
long as we don't fail.
Everything will be fine, and I
Nothing to
cannot
see
wait
here.
to hear about the NPC that you guys pulled into your other game. His response to missing this party that he would have liked to be at.
Fucking
Cannot
uncle.
wait.
I had a plan with him.
Cannot fucking wait. Oh,
But we'll have
we
a
have
wisp.
some of our own. Yes.
We'll
We'll
have a
have a wisp
wisp
of your
next
own.
game.
you will. Wisp will be joining us
Awesome.
again next session.
Awesome.
Yes.
So, once again, so I'm very excited to have her be able to do some fun RP, which is why Wisp is eligible for Destiny points, and Talon is not. Talon is not because I'm bad at counting.
Wow.
Give me all the
I'll be
Destiny
fixing-
points.
So absolutely can vote for Wisp to award her a Destiny point for next session. Anyways, if you're looking to interact with us directly, you can join our Discord. Links in the description below, and Patreon. Hop on there to do the voting. Anyways, our next episode will be on Monday, February the 5th of this year. We hope to see you there. But until then, keep your quills sharp and your eyes wide. See you next time, Mortals and Monsters.
Bye.
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 Bye.